What's happening, everybody, and welcome to Elite Encounters. Do not adjust your dial. I think our master at arms back there is going to give me a solo here just a second. It's a little magic. There it is. Do not adjust your dial. Our seer is out on some more unapproved time off. I swear to you, at some point in our existence, we'll get that under control, and we will start having, scheduled time off. But until now, she's out on unapproved time off, and she is going to have some discipline when she comes back for sure. So, what are we doing tonight? I'm behind the GM screen, and I'm going to take you on a wondrous tale as we lead United Souls as they are in the city of Dromathan. They have just stopped an incursion of, was it devils? Or was it demons? Demons, I think. Demons, I believe. Yeah, demons. Yeah. Demons that were trying to push their way into the city of Dromathan. And we're going to pick up kind of where the seer had left off. But before that, I do want to welcome everybody, and if you are on Twitch, hit that follow button down below. It does not cost you anything, but it helps the algorithm kind of push us and get us to where it will start pushing us to more people, getting our product out there in front of people. And if you are on YouTube, man, you guys are the best. Having the people over there on YouTube, it's we do recognize that there isn't a lot of chat interaction that goes on over there, but we rest assured we are working diligently in the background here to try to figure out how we can change that so that way you can be just as involved as the Twitch chat. But hey, if you want a higher picture quality, head on over to YouTube. It is streaming in 4K. If you want to be closer to the action as far as interacting with the chat, stay right here on Twitch. And if you love us that much, you can put us up on both. Right? We definitely would love that. So also check out elite-encounters.com, which is our website, which has all the updates of all the things that we're doing, things that we're changing. Just rest assured that some of that is still under construction. Ooh, more solo time. Rest assured that that stuff is still under some kind of construction, and we are building that as we go. It is an internal job, so it's going to be something that we're going to kind of grow into. So just keep that website in the back of your mind and check it frequently. Also, if you want to help support what we're doing monetarily, we have Patreon. Go check that out. Search out Elite Encounters. We have 4 tiers that will give you some physical rewards from t-shirts to stickers all the way up to zip-up hoodies with even figures of your favorite character. So, with all of that out of the way, I believe I'm required to say previously on Soul Severed. Previously on Soul Severed, the United Souls had pushed out the incursion that pushed up to Sector 3 across the wall and pushed those demons, devils, whatever the hell they were, demons, back into wherever the hell they were coming from. Ernayla had discovered that she could shoot through portals, which is OP as shit, because I want to be able to hit shit through a portal. That's not fair. And the United Souls had squashed the incursion. I kind of feel bad for those little things that were sticking their little fingers up through that little portal, and Chevy and I were...
little?
Oh, yeah, they were...
I mean, it's all perspective.
They were huge to me.
Yeah.
Most things are huge to you.
Everything.
Yeah. Right? But, I mean, we were just standing there, like, chopping fingers off, and that's got to be not fun, but for sure. Also, I do want to say, as we are heading in that direction, right? So, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the closest to our streamiversary date, right? So we started on the 12th of September. This would be the 16th. And we forgot to say something about it yesterday on Bloodlords, but this is our 2-year streamiversary, like the closest date to that date. I guess if it was like Price is Right, it should have been last week, closest date without going over. But there's no Bob Barker here, so this is the closest stream to our streamiversary. So I guess in a roundabout way, happy birthday to us. And thank you very much for all of you who drop into the chat and keep us rolling. Man, I can't begin to be thankful to where we've gone, places we've come from. Like, to look back on where we started and to where we are, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support and just showing up every Monday and Tuesday as we stream. We are planning some big things in the future, so just stay tuned as we are going to kind of work out some of those details, and when we get them into a position where we can talk about them, we will absolutely let you know. But you didn't come here to listen to me ramble for 3 hours of boring Streamiversary speeches. You came to watch people fight monsters, kill bad guys, and be heroes, at least I hope. Unless you're Avery and you came here to die. So.
Okay, here we go. You made it 5 minutes, 6 minutes of not insulting me. I'm proud of that.
That's a new kind of a record.
Yep.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. So you guys have just dispatched the demons. Closed that portal, and you guys are standing out kind of on that. Close that portal. And... Whoa!
Some echo there.
I didn't know that was up.
Minus your skull bone. Jeez.
Hey, you sound great.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks. I appreciate that. Anyway, so you guys are close to the portal. You're standing out on kind of that no man's land outside of the wall of Dromathan out of Sector 3, where those incursions have continued to crash upon that wall that has been built to protect the city. The Rift Wardens have been patrolling that area and keeping it safe, but as... Lawless, right? What's his name? As Captain Lawless was saying that the incursions are coming more and more frequent and becoming more and more aggressive, you guys find yourself standing out there on that kind of beaten and bruised and battered land of the no man's land between the wall and where you guys had run off to that portal. And we're going to pick up right there. You guys had just closed that portal, and you are recovering from surely a...
Harrowing event.
And as you look around, you find that Esteban has fallen into a portal somewhere, and he's probably laying somewhere with a pit of demons. And we'll just have to find him another time.
Can you define laying?
Huh?
I think we all know what he means.
Okay.
No, I cannot define anything. I just said he's not there. He fell into a portal. You know, what Esteban does, Esteban does.
All right.
So what are you doing?
Well, I don't know about you all, but I'm a little hurt here.
Yeah, we should probably get back to...
Slayer, thanks for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate it. So you guys are going to head back towards Dromathan.
Okay, who all is hurt?
I'm good.
Several is also good.
I'm half dead.
Avery?
I'm good.
She's going to be
How
full
are
dead here
you
before too long.
the only half dead one?
Well, you have... Never mind.
No, he's...
Hey, this is my lie. Let me tell it, Seer. You can't interject. Esteban has fallen into a portal, and he's gone.
Hashtag canon.
Yeah, hashtag it's in the rules. It's written in pen. That's right. You're getting hashtag canon right now in the chat.
Hashtag cannon from the one wielding a hashtag cannon.
There we
Oh,
go.
shit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm also missing a few of my resources, my spells that I've used over the course of today, so I'm a little tapped at the moment.
We're a little down and out.
All right. So you guys are gonna. Are you gonna stop and heal them on the way? Are you gonna walk and heal them?
I'm casting a second level, second 2-action heal on Chevy, and he's gonna get 60. Oh wait.
Math is hard, especially early in the episode.
It went up. It changed.
What did?
It changed.
Your modifier?
Why did it change?
Because we're level 11.
You're not level 11. Well, I mean, you are, but you just don't have all your stuff, so you wouldn't have the spell at level 11.
No, she has the spell. The
I
modifier
still have
would
the
have
spell.
changed. The spell would have leveled up.
I still have the spell.
She doesn't get to add...
I don't know if you know this or not. I'm running the game.
Oh.
Thank you. No.
Fine.
But she said, the seer said that if you would have gotten spells, it would have been 11. You didn't fill the spell slots, which means you wouldn't have had your stuff at 11.
I still had them.
You still had
So,
what?
I still had the spell slots. Still. So,
I'm going to punch you in your spell slots.
66.
66.
And no, that's not with the +8. He's jipping you out of 8 more points.
I think 66
Okay.
is going to be just
I
fine.
was going to say.
He probably wasn't even down
Except
66.
I damaged myself for 66
I'm
just
like,
now,
that
so
didn't look right.
that's, yeah.
Dino
Great.
dance? What?
So now you got to do the math.
I got
Where
it.
you were...
It's not like his name is Ophelia and doesn't have any hit points.
Oh. Shots fired from another show.
That brought me back up to full, though. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Man, the sass.
Just remember those 8 points when several needs them.
That's a whole different spell.
Yeah. Whole different ball game.
It's because you're dead.
That's right. Half dead.
Half dead.
All right, so you
Chevy
guys
was half
are
dead.
working your way back, and out in this land, it is very like pockmarked, where there clearly had been demons and stuff, where there had battles had taken place. Portals probably had been ripped open through the course of the last 2 years or however long it's been that this place has been ridden by these incursions. But as you come back up, you approach the outer wall of Sector 3. And I guess at this point, how are you gonna scale the wall? I mean, clearly several could carry all of you one at a time up and down the wall.
I have a really big cat.
Yeah, you
I have
sure do.
arachnid armor.
You do what?
I have arachnid armor that I can activate.
He will grab Esteban. No, that's right. He's in a portal somewhere. He'll grab. Cyril will grab Sunshine and take her up the wall, and he'll come down and grab Avery and drop her on her head.
Just have to grab it on the way up.
Okay.
But he'll take her up the wall too.
But she get dropped
How
under
do you
your
feel
head.
about spiders?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh,
It's your favorite
I've got
kind of
like
thing.
8 legs
Weaponry.
here that are going to help me climb this wall. So
I'd
you can
rather several take me up the wall.
There you go. All right. There you go.
And that answers.
Ladies and
That's a good
gentlemen,
question.
I just want you to know, Laura clipped that because she just willingly chose for Cyril to help her.
Over spider,
Yeah,
fake spider armor.
Yeah,
Over Spider Chevy.
I was still the choice.
Spider Chevy.
That's right.
Don't make me change my mind, okay? No, I'm good.
Okay, so you guys find your way back into Sector 3. Captain Lawless is there corralling the guards on the wall as they are kind of approaching. He thanks you, vehemently about all of the things that you're doing to help the town. And as Sunshine, as you are heading, I'm assuming, back toward home, right? He does say that Chip Chop came by looking and asking for you guys, but said that he would try to find you at either at your place or maybe even in the morning. So,
Okay. If anything else like that happens again, reach out to us.
of course, you guys are way more capable of taking care of this than we are at the moment.
But the incursions should stop for now, unless the rift grows more.
Well, that's great news. We appreciate it. And he starts yelling at the guards and telling them to kind of take their places on the wall and kind of bid you farewell as you guys head toward your house.
I don't have a ton of spells left, but I have a few.
Thank you, Laura.
Do we want to go back and rest, or are we wanting to see what else we can do?
I mean, if we just had 20 minutes, I could regain some of my abilities back. But
That was the first.
What time of day is it?
So you're looking at probably early afternoon.
Oh, nap time.
It feels like nap time.
Maybe we should go and relax and maybe get some information about what's going on in town so we know where we can help. Obviously, this was a sudden incursion that was slapped upon us.
yeah, I'm good with
Okay.
that.
So you guys head home. As you get there, you approach. It is early afternoon, but there is a very pungent aroma of cooked bread and various lunchtime foods coming out of your windows and the doors. And as you press your way into the house, you find your little gnome buddies, halflings, gnomes, halflings,
They all look the same.
Yeah,
right?
well, they have prepared you second breakfast.
Yeah, I'm good with this.
Or first dinner.
Yeah, or pre-lunch.
Brunch.
Whatever you want to, whatever you want to call it.
You said it's
11sies?
early afternoon.
That's why it's,
The brunch.
It's called 11sies.
That's still before lunch.
yeah.
We're
Literally
we're-
called 11sies.
That's because it happens at 11. 11sies.
Before
it's
lunch.
Yeah, but it's
4 in the
early afternoon, so you're looking at
Early
like 2 or
afternoon is like-
3.
Whatever.
This could be like twosies, okay?
The words
time.
afternoon
Tea.
mean anything to you. Afternoon.
It's tea time then. If it's 2 o'clock, it's tea time.
Well, welcome to Fantasy Time Telling as well. I'm your host. Get fucked. All right. TikTok.
Definitely nap time. Everyone's cranky right now.
Barnabas says Sunshine's been drinking.
We are all a little hangry.
Yeah, right? Barnabas, thanks for coming in, buddy. We forgot to mention that our streamiversary was this week on Bloodlords, but I did drop it in as we started, though.
I think we did that on last Tuesday.
We talked about our streamiversary coming up, and that it would be this week that we would have something we would talk about, and like with the streamiversary, and it just, oh well. Here we are.
Yeah.
So you guys have a handful of snacks, whatever various food that you guys want, and you guys have some downtime, at least in that you can foresee. So you can do with what you'd like at the moment.
For 20 minutes, I'm going to refocus and gain back my focus points.
Well, you only have 19 minutes. So.
Okay, well, then I'll gain back 1 and 9/10 of another.
Yeah, so you gain back your focus spells. That's
Yep.
good. Are you trying to rest, or are you just relaxing?
I'm gonna try to actually rest.
You're
'cause
gonna
my
try to
spells
actually
need
rest.
reset, yes.
Okay. Sunshine, are you trying to rest, or are you just trying to kick back and relax?
I think I'm going to rest.
Okay.
Try to rest.
Okay.
Spells other than focus spells need a full 8 hours.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Or 4 in Avery
yeah.
and I's case.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So as you guys kick back and relax, Several and I know those of us that, and maybe Ernela, will volunteer to kind of keep watch. Not that you necessarily have to have a huge guard rotation at your house, but just so you guys, if you want to rest, if you want to take the 8 hours of downtime to get all of your stuff back, it is going to be afforded to you. So if that's what you choose to do, we can rest right here and right now, and when you wake up, you can feel refreshed at full power level 11.
I'm fine with that. That puts us in the middle of the night, though, right? So.
Do I have to rest for full power level 11?
You'll just need your normal amount of rest for full power.
Because I don't have anything that's affected
Yeah,
by the.
neither does Several, so I feel you.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie, when that music started and that first note came through, it was straight up the Imperial March,
Yep.
and I was like,
Wait.
Me too.
It started already.
I was like, wait, what?
well, we're getting demonetized. Here we go.
At least we know those bullets won't hit.
Yeah, that's right. None of them will hit. Okay, so as your 8 hour mark comes up, you are in the middle of the night. Are you guys going to just stay in until morning, or are you going to try and head out and do things at night in Dromathan?
I vote for heading out. And I mean, Chevy, you had to do your 8 hours,
I
right?
do full 8 hours, yeah.
Okay,
So we'd be at 10 o'clock tonight.
that's fine. Some of us can see in the dark, and some of us have a ever-emitting light.
Yeah. I have blue light vision or something like that. Yeah, blue light vision.
Okay.
Yes, we're heading out.
I'm also down to see the nightlife of Dromathan.
Right?
So, as you guys rest, get yourself pulled together, pack your midnight snack. That happens around 12 o'clock, so we're aware of the time, right? So that's midnight. That's the noonish of the dark, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
It's midnight, but noon of the night.
yeah, noon of the dark, right?
Noon of the dark.
So
That you want midnight?
I mean, that's fine. So as you guys head out, the town of Dromathan is lit by candle like candles that are hanging. You have magical essence. There, you'll see like where there's big chunks of ground floating in the sky. You can see there's just random like piffs of magic energy that let off a little bit of light. And so it's not like you're walking through a dark, always dark city. There's all of the roads are lit with sconces with the big hanging lanterns. And you just get random blasts of just like magic energy being released. This sounds like Hunger Games, but
It's the same thing.
it's whatever. It's all the things we're getting sued for. But
And one
So-
MP3.
yeah, this is the girl on fire when she's riding on the thing. But anyway, so you have the town is lit. It does go through various stages of light, as like some of the magic would erupt and it becomes a little brighter, and then it kind of fades down back to the candlelight in the lanterns. But it is very well maintained for a town that was less than a year and some change ago, ripped into shreds, and it looks well maintained for something that has taken place.
So here in Sector 3, there's a bar and an inn. Well, it's not really a bar; it's a pillow house. So I don't know if that's the kind of nightlife that you're looking for.
What do you mean pillow house? Like a house full of pillows?
No, it's a brothel, dear.
Oh, a brothel. Oh,
It's called a pillow house. Anyways.
I think Mrs. Chevy would disapprove.
Well, is it there's the pillow house and then the
There's
morning
a bar
after,
next.
right?
Yes.
the morning after.
Yeah.
Yes, the bar and inn is next to it. It's
there's-
called the morning after.
Yeah, you have the pillow house, which I don't ever remember catching the name, but then there's the bar, the morning after, and they're very closely in proximity to
The
each
night
other.
before and the morning after, maybe.
It could be the night before or the morning after, but I don't know.
Should that be a name that?
A good night.
A good
Is that what it's named?
The pillow house / brothel is called a good night, and the bar and inn is called the morning after.
Okay. So, you do have some nightlife, obviously, in Dromathan. There is obviously music and patrons inside the morning after. You would assume there's probably patrons inside of the Good Night, but that's not, you wouldn't see them from the street. At least we'd hope not.
Should not be.
Yes, at least we hope not.
Well,
So you do have some areas you can check out to kind of feel your way around Dromathan at night. Where would you guys like to go? What would you like to explore?
You lead the way. You're from here. I've never been here before.
I'm not from here.
Well,
Well,
you've
what
been
would you like to see?
I would be interested in knowing if that creepy little girl sleeps at night.
here. Gonna go spy on it. On
Just like,
the 18-month-old child.
Well, why
Yes.
don't you go peek in the window?
I don't necessarily need to peek in the window. It's just one of those where I'm not sure that that child observes normal child habits. I mean,
Whatever those are.
Well, correct.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, didn't Callie kind of go protect?
Kara.
Or it was Kira.
Kira
Okay.
did. Callie
Kira-
was fighting with us.
Yeah,
That's
Kara
right.
did. Yeah, she was
Okay.
sent to go kind of protect her. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in a coffin. She barely made it in.
That's true.
So if we walk,
Anyways, yeah, if we walk by there,
because
Might
that's
as
still in
well.
this sector,
I'm
right?
certainly not looking at anybody's windows, but you can
Wasn't
feel
going
free.
to look in the windows necessarily.
Necessarily.
Peeping goblin.
We're gonna walk around the town and kind of
Peeping tomcat.
see if there's anything out of the ordinary going on.
Sure.
And I'll let everybody. I'll point out. This is.
What would you consider out of the ordinary in a town that has been ripped apart into shreds and stuff floating in the sky and at weird angles? And what would be out of the ordinary for you?
Demon incursions, little girls who don't sleep.
Well, I can assure you that there are no demon incursions in the city, and if you go peep through the little girl's window, I will put your curiosities to rest. She does sleep.
And
but then you've peeped through the window, and now you're getting arrested.
I'm not peeping through the window. We'll
then you
leave
don't
it
know
at
if
that.
she sleeps or not. Shame on you.
What would be abnormal? Like,
roll me a perception check.
Just
give me a perception check. I'll feed you abnormal.
Oh. What was normal for Dromathan to begin with, I guess?
This was a quiet, nice little section with, no... Really?
Was that for quiet or nice?
You all lived here, so it couldn't have been too normal.
For like 15 minutes.
Yeah, for like 15 minutes. Oh, shit. Sorry. 30... Math is hard. 5.
So as you guys are walking your way through Dromathan, you guys find yourself after maybe an hour or maybe even a little longer, you are working your way through where Sector 3 has its little, like, it's not really a market, but your more industrial buildings that will do, like, your tailors and that kind of stuff. It's not a full-blown, like, a market street or stuff like that. But on this street, Sunshine, you would know that is Chip Chop has his shop on that street. As you guys are approaching that way, the lights are off in the shop, but there is a candle in the window of his shop, and the door is propped open, and there is light coming from inside of the shop, but not like the direct front of the shop. Like if you were a customer walking in, there is light coming from the shop.
Well, that's abnormal.
I would think.
Who's Chip Chop?
Chip Chop is our neighbor that lives behind us. He does meat. He's a butcher. We saved his herd from one of the floating pieces outside of the city.
Is Chip Chop his full name or just the first name? Yeah, Chip is his first name, and then Chop is his last name. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. A little on the nose, but.
The shop's called Chip Chop Block.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have a son?
No.
Oh.
Not that I know
I was
of.
gonna ask if he'd be a chip off the old block.
He's a gnome.
Oh.
So.
We won't hold that against
Oh
him.
yeah, it's a little odd that there's light in a butcher shop at night, right?
Yes.
It's maybe less odd that there's light and more odd that the door's open.
Yes.
Maybe Chip Chop does all of his best work in the middle of the night.
He was pretty regular,
We should just go inside.
Yeah, we should. But do we knock?
Do you normally knock on an open door?
No, if we think something is weird about this, we should.
Okay, I push Chevy through the door.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay, so Chevy, you are pushed into the door of this it's not very dark, but it's dark and rustic, and it's a, think front-end counter butcher shop. You have very slanted cabinets or counters with packed ice coolers underneath that keep what you would expect to be slabs of chunks of meat cool while Chip Chop is open during the day. And the light that we're seeing coming from the front door is in a back room in Chip Chop's shop. And it's kind of one of those, like, it's like a saloon door, but it's the length of a normal door. So it's just like a push-through door, but it's tall, covers the whole door. But as the light is streaming through it. It's strong, like the light is strong enough in there that it's lighting up and kind of pushing its way out into the street. That hurt.
Watch out, Cyril.
I know. Fuck. I don't even know what to do.
Can you do it again?
Oh.
That's not what I meant.
In here, it obviously smells like a butcher shop, right? You have the smell of meat. You have, and as you're standing there, Chevy, give me a perception check.
Sorry, she's
25.
talking about her brush with death.
Okay, well, there it is. 25? So as you're standing there, you hear a kind of a gruff voice. Boom.
Oh.
Boom.
Sounds like someone's cutting some meat back there, Sunshine. Is that normal for a butcher shop?
Why are you asking me a stupid question like that?
I don't know, you pushed me in here.
Because we were going in.
The humming stops.
Hello?
The light goes out.
Ooh.
Sir? Here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm going to draw my gun just in case.
The little shutter doors pushes open and then swings shut, and you don't see anything come through.
I don't like this.
And then right about that time, a candle light lights up the front of the shop. Standing almost immediately to your left is Chip Shop. And he clearly had used some kind of item and made himself hidden. But once he saw you and recognized who you were, he lit the candle and kind of illuminated the room, taking himself out of his invisibility. And says, "You done gave me a right fright. Why are you in my shop in the middle of the night?"
Why are, your door was open.
It gets hot.
I just wanted to check and make sure everything was okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
What, how did, and he kind of looks and he kind of leans in. He's like, how did that incursion go?
Gone.
We fixed it.
Lawless says they're getting bad. Is that true?
It was.
You think they're done now? Like we're not going to have any more problems?
Only if the rift grows, I believe. So, I think we took care of it.
Wow, okay. So like we could push back into that and reclaim that, you think?
That sounds a little bit risky.
Yeah, I
Why
would.
would you want to push back towards the rift?
I would keep an eye on that area.
Land
more
is
than
land.
anything.
I understand, but still.
I mean, you're right. I mean, land is absolutely land. And I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have some people that really need help here. I'm back here working, all these crazy hours because I'm trying to figure out ways to, and I do my best thinking while I work, but I'm trying to figure out ways how we can help these poor people who are stranded up on those floating chunks of land. I mean, you have some of these people that have been up there. He kind of looks. It's got to be like what, 2 years or something?
About.
A year and some change, like almost 2 years. These people have been up there the whole time.
How are they able to get food?
Well, most of them have rationed what they had. Some have started community gardens. Some of them have torn buildings down to plant gardens. But unfortunately, there were some that didn't make it.
I will put my gun back away.
We've got to.
This late into the conversation.
She's like,
No,
We've got to.
oh, right, sorry.
We got to
Forgot
figure
that was
out how to
out.
get up there.
my bad.
Just casually, just right in front.
Do it.
We got to figure out how to get up there.
Yeah, I mean, they've not found a way to get down. From the best that we've been able to ascertain is like that little piece has its own,
Gravity.
yeah, that just kind of holds them on the thing, and everything feels right to them, but it's clear. And he kind of like looking at one of the pieces, he's like, clearly not.
We got to figure out how to get up there.
I mean, how far up are they?
I mean, he kind of looks, he's like, I think the one that's like right out here is like 80 feet, 85 feet in the air.
We need a dragon.
A dragon.
Yeah, that could fly up there.
I mean, I could turn into an animal form, but that only lasts for a minute.
It's the thought that counts, Avery.
Yeah, see, but the group that's right out here, and he kind of walks out of the shop, and he kind of leads you out the front of his shop, and he kind of points and he says, this group here, half of it is a big residential section that came right out of Sector 3, and then the other half is part of the market district of 4. And he's like, some kids were out here yesterday, saw some, I don't know, black ichor things crawling on the side of the floating piece of land.
Oh.
Do they look like hands by chance? Black hands?
No, they didn't look like hands. They looked like, I don't know, like maybe mud or, I don't know. The kids are just standing and pointing. You know how they get. I was in here working. I didn't see them when I came out, but the boys said that they crawled out of some pipes that were in the ground and worked their way toward the top. We heard a few screams late this evening coming from up there, but I don't know. I mean, do you guys have any ideas on how we can get up there?
The only thing that comes to mind for me is flying potions would get us up there at least.
We have one.
I mean, I also have a spell. It lasts 10 minutes.
Can you cast it on everyone, or is it just a self only?
I can cast a ladder or staircase, but the maximum height I can get it to is 120 feet.
Well, if that's only
Well,
80
that's
feet up,
more
then-
than 80.
Yeah.
But it's not just him being up in the air. There's other people in the air, right? And they're probably higher up than they
Yeah,
are,
but once
right?
we get to if we put a ladder up there, we have gravity here, gravity there, should stabilize it, and then we can just walk around up there. Hopefully,
We could try that.
no matter how the island is situated, it seems the gravity's pulling it toward its own bottom, its own
Gravitational
right,
pull, yeah.
So,
right.
do we think we should do that in nighttime when people are sleeping?
Look, I don't want to put a damper on your ideas, but we've tried just basic ladders, and we've tried stacking stuff up. Once it gets so far and it starts reaching into that other, I don't know, the other gravity was that, yeah, the other gravity thing, it fucks it all up. Like it messes anything we've stacked up, it falls apart, and the way that the angle is, it just pulls the ladder over. It's those kind of things just don't seem like they want to work.
I mean, my spell is magically supported.
You're not special.
I am special, thank you.
What's up with this butcher?
On that fact, have you ever seen birds up there? How do the birds react, since we were talking about flying?
I mean, sure, we see birds in the sky, but they kind of avoid that area. Other than the ones, obviously, that the people up there have shot down, and then they hope that they fall into the area where the gravity is going to grab it and then pull it to the ground.
Gotcha.
It's like the animals kind of know.
Not to go there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We might be able to do something in the daylight.
That's because
might be.
Civil is the best chip shop, so get out, seer.
We might be able to do something in the daylight.
Yeah, I'm
So
packing some stuff, and we were gonna try and. I mean, we even thought of like a chute, like a and finding a way to push things up to the point where the gravity would grab it on the other end and pull it down. It just seems like the way that thing's at that weird ass angle, and when you put the stuff up, it just like flips our end up. It just makes a big mess out of things.
It's almost like we need simultaneously a staircase going up to a certain point, a staircase coming from them to a certain point, and then you just jump between.
Right.
that's
To
dangerous.
get, yeah,
I mean, I know there's some
in between's messed up.
I know there's some magics out there that lets you kind of jump from one place to the other if you can see it. That's not my thing, but I know that's out there.
Yeah.
That might be my thing.
See, do you think
We
that
could
would
either,
work?
yeah,
Do you have a thing?
get some scrolls, or if you guys have spells that you could prepare to help us
I
teleport up
have
there.
a special thing.
You have a special thing?
Yeah. You have a special thing. I have a special thing.
Well, I have a special thing.
Yeah,
All God's
we don't,
children's
we
got
don't need to
special
talk
thing.
about our special thing.
Into the gravity.
I'm a married man, Sunshine. We don't talk about these types of things. Several, you can just know that I would never do anything with her, okay?
Yeah. Because then I'd be the one calling you a bitch, Chevy.
Yeah, well, hey, that was a one-time thing.
Why? Because he'd be crying?
Because who would be crying?
Chevy.
No, because it'd be Gitsy Backsies from him calling me a bitch.
Wow.
I'd have to have, like, sickened 5 or whatever the hell else was going on.
Anyways, that's not what I meant, Chevy, and you know it.
In the absence of Esteban, someone will rise.
You know what I mean?
Huh?
Huh?
That's what she said.
Hibbity hibbity hello. Chip Chop says that he's making some packs of stuff that if you guys think you're going to try to get up there, that he will send that stuff with you to try and send relief. He says, obviously, there have been occurrences where people will stand and it's close enough, they're not that far, but it's close enough that you could hear if someone is yelling, and they're, they heard screams earlier, and he kind of associated it with that whatever creature potentially was crawling around on the outside of that building, on the outside of that floating landmass. But I don't think it's probably safe to be doing this stuff at night. That's probably not wise. Probably fall down and
I also don't
Hurt
think
yourself.
I can do it at night. I think I need some
Oh, well.
daylight.
I mean, aren't you walking in daylight?
But there's no daylight up there. That may be what I need.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm sure those people would love to have your help. If you want to, I don't know if you guys if you want to rest or what do you, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you can come back here and meet in the morning if you want, and I'll have stuff ready for you. And he kind of swings around, and as he swings around, you kind of get the first real good look at him, that's not covered in this apron that's covered in muck, right? And he's got he's obviously short, but he's ripped. Like his muscles are really defined. He's very kind of serious and stoic the way he kind of talks to you and speaks to you. And when he swings around, he kind of has some discoloration that runs down from his neck, on the back of his arms. You guys know that that this is kind of the bleaching that goes through, that happens with the gnomes. They kind of have this discoloration that forms on their skin, and it's not an unnatural thing. It's not like a disease or a curse or anything like that. It's just part of being a gnome. Some of them grow patches of different colored skin and he has patches on the back of his arm that run down his neck into his back, just kind of like think the difference between like a very tan halfling or gnome, I mean, that's out and works all day in the field, and then just like white patch skin on his neck and on the back of his arm, stuff like that.
So he's got part of the bleacher. He's got bleaching. and he's
Hey,
turning
welcome
white.
in, Raiders. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Refresh your stream, and we are in the middle of trying to get our heroes up to a part of Dromathan, which is the big town that they're in, that is floating in the sky, kind of at a weird 30-degree angle, and they're trying to solve this, I guess, mystery on how to get from the land they're in to the land that's floating in the sky to try and get some relief to these stranded citizens of Dromathan and send some care packages, some food up into their up to kind of relieve them as they have been stranded up there for almost 2 years. So we are in the process of getting some care packages together from a local gnome butcher named Chip Chop. He is setting them on their path to help get them up there, and they are going to head out to reconvene in the morning to try to solve this problem under the direction of Sunshine, that she may need a little light in her life to solve the issue.
Yeah,
So,
quit throwing shade.
yeah. DM Redcap, I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. You guys are more than welcome to hang out and watch, but we also understand that if you're worn out from your stream, we completely understand if you follow and run. So appreciate it. So you guys head back. Are you guys just kind of going to head back out and wander? Or are you going to go to the morning after? Are you going to go back to the house and rest until daylight? What's your plan?
What do you guys want to do?
Go hang out the morning after for a bit.
Sure, why not?
All right.
It's been a few hours since we've eaten.
Yeah, not been too long.
Okay. So as you guys are
a good
walking
lively
back
place.
toward down the district here, you get yourself on the kind of the outskirts of the morning after. There's clear life inside of the bar. There's people in there. You hear people talking. There's laughter. There's obviously someone, not Esteban, playing on the stage. You hear some music. It is very lively, and for a town that kind of runs on this like teeter-totter, like some days are great, some days suck. You kind of feel like you've caught Dromathan's nightlife kind of on the upswing.
The music isn't talking about how several sucks and everything
No.
this time? Okay, good.
Because I'm running the show, and it doesn't talk how I'm a terrible person when I'm playing. So
What place was playing music that said he was a
that
terrible
place
person?
in Charlotte's bar when that chick was talking about all the bullshit.
When we were gently persuaded to go to the Velvet Valve.
Wow, look, A+ for you remembering the name.
Yeah,
It's kind of
The
hard
dark
to forget
place.
that name.
the dark place. Yeah.
That was a dark time in our history last week.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Avery doesn't, last week. Avery doesn't want to repeat such things. By the way, there's this cool bar next door. So you guys push your way in, and it's pretty busy. It's not that there's no room, but there isn't like an empty table where all of you can sit. You could all go to the bar and stand or have a seat at the bar, but there isn't a whole table. And you see, as you look, it's not just one minstrel playing. There's probably maybe 2 or 3. This little group is playing. And this may seem like, as you kind of stand and watch, most of the patrons are there for the music. And so this may be like you've caught it on a live music night or something. But the overall mood in the morning after is very pleasant. You guys push your way to the bar. Do you kind of split up over some tables? What do you want to do? Stand at the door and look awkward as everyone stops and look at you? Like, you know, we can
I'm
do that
gonna
too.
go to the bar. I'm gonna push my way to the bar and get a drink. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So you push your way to the bar. There is there's a male back running the bar, and there's a female also back running the bar on this big kind of communal bar that runs on the opposite wall of that, which would you would share with, you know, the good night. It's on the other side for obvious reasons, right? So you have an elven man who's wiping the glass, just your typical looking bartender guy with a little vest on, a little bow tie. He looks all nice. And then you have on the far end of the bar, you have a human female with red hair pulled back in a ponytail, with kind of a rundown looking shirt on. She has an apron, but it's like folded over on the bottom. And she's also cleaning glasses, but very hurriedly. And kind of she's the one that's kind of slinging the drinks on the back end of the bar, where you kind of get the picture that this guy is kind of the guy that kind of welcomes everybody in and kind of sets kind of like, oh, if you're just coming for your odd and end drink, you can go to him. But if you want your drinks to keep coming, you end up at the back of the bar. You know, and it also helps pull people into the bar instead of just keeping them out by the door. And as you work your way toward the stage, there are 3 minstrels playing there, and there's a little wooden plaque, and you do notice that all of the minstrels are all ladies, and the wooden plaque says "The Lost Ladies," and it's just leaning on this little like tin that's out, and people are throwing copper pieces and things like that in, and they're just having a blast. They're having a good old time playing some upbeat music. They're singing. And like I said, it seems very lively for what is going on in the town. The elven gentleman, stops and says, "What can I get you?"
elven wine.
What kind would you like?
Whichever one. I don't know. But there's different kinds now?
Well, sure. They're not all the same.
I'll just pick a good one for me, would you?
Sure. And what about the rest of you? And he's
I'll have what she's having.
okay.
I'll just have it. What do you have on tap?
So we have some grog, we have some gruel, and we have obviously the Dromathan Light.
I'll take a drum with a light. Yeah.
Great,
I'll have what she's having.
great. And he writes on looks like maybe like a ticket, almost, and clips it up on a thing and slides it
Ooh.
down the bar. And he says, "Your drinks will be down there."
Okay.
And he goes back to cleaning the same glass that he has been cleaning the entire time. And then the line slides down, and the girl reaches up, grabs, sticks a thing, and there's a counter in front of her, and then there's where you guys would stand on the bar, and there's obviously all the stuff behind her, and she takes almost like a hair pick, like a little pin you would stick in your hair, and just takes it out of her hair and jabs it into the ticket and sticks it onto the front of the wooden bar piece, and she goes to town. She pulls bottles out. She's got a couple of them pouring at the same time, and she does a bang up job. And she has patrons that are coming to refill their drinks, and she's working that as long as getting yours. And she takes the drinks as you guys are working your way down. And as you come down, Sunshine, since you ordered first, she is got yours in. They don't have wine glasses, right? So they have everything's kind of in a mug, right? So she's filled your drink and she slides it up the bar, kind of at you as you're coming down, while she's filling other drinks. And then as you guys are coming down in the order that you ordered them, she's kind of sliding them back up the bar, and so you guys can grab them as you work your way into the bar.
Yep. Grabbing them.
Grab it. As I make my way up there, I'll toss a plat in the minstrel's little bin there.
You throw a piece of coin in there, and all 3 of the ladies they'll kind of do their little big bow, and then they you put a plat in there, right? So they will kind of like think Chinese fire drill. So they all will kind of set their instruments down on the chairs that they're in, and they'll swap places on what they're playing. So you kind of get this like little entertainment shuffle where they kind of just like they all look at each other and they all just kind of like and rearrange, and then they start back into whatever they're doing. Okay, so
Okay, this is where we're from. Well, I've been here before, so I'm going to take my drink and I'm going to weave through the crowd and say hi to the people that I recognize because I've been here before. I've talked to most of these people.
yeah. So as you work your way through, obviously there's quite a few that know you.
Yeah.
There are some that don't, right? As you come through, we've been gone for so long.
Yes.
But as you work your way through, a lot of people are. How do we put this? It's pretty late. A lot of people are well into their evening, and so you get a lot of the side hug sunshine, from people who are 2 sheets to the wind, working on their 3rd sheet. And then you have the guys who, man, have you seen these guys play? They're so good. And you just get the rowdy bar chat.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well,
You even have some people that are like, oh, you guys can have my seat. Just go ahead and take this. We're heading out anyway. And so as you kind of work your way through the course of probably 20 or 30 minutes, you guys can clear out a whole table if you all want to sit together at the table.
sure. And while we're in here, we'll listen to see if there's any other talk besides the minstrels being amazing or whatnot. Maybe something going on in the town that we haven't heard yet, or...
Are you going to try to roll anything, or are you just going to just sit and listen? Are you going to gather information, or are you just going to listen to the bar?
What would gather information be under?
Perception.
I'm going to try to gather information.
It's either diplomacy. Is it diplomacy?
It's gather information diplomacy.
Yeah, diplomacy. Sorry.
I can do that.
I'm going to listen,
Okay.
because I don't diplomacy.
I'll
Because
do a gather
I
information.
don't
I'm not necessarily like probing for questions
don't
or anything, but
diplomacy.
I am like just keeping an ear open for
Sure.
anything. Oh, that's great. That's a 19.
Okay.
You've got to stop drinking.
Yeah.
So as you guys are sitting and listening, Chevy, would you find it odd that there's not conversation of stuff going on in the city?
Not with the minstrels playing.
Okay.
They're doing great.
So you don't really hear anything. You don't hear people talking about the days ins and outs and stuff going on in the city. Everyone is just enjoying the good time from the Lost Ladies here. And no one seems to be talking about anything at the moment. So... you do have a couple of barmaids that will come around and kind of keep tabs on your drink if you want new things. They say you can certainly go back. You can certainly go back and see Sarah at the back, or you can drop your order with us and we can bring it to you, whichever you like. And if you just want to be one and done, you can do that too. So, you guys, they will ask if any of you want food and those kind of things. There is a very good selection of seafood here because you are on the coast here. There's a very good selection of seafood. They are most famous for they have a stew that has some lobster pieces in it, so kind of like a lobster stew.
Sorry.
Are you laughing at my lobster stew?
I'm laughing at a stew with lobster pieces in it.
I mean,
kind of like a lobster stew.
kind of like a lobster stew. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Fine.
I've been drinking.
You're gonna get punched in your as Patrick would say, your lobstrosity.
I was going to say you're the monstrosity.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you guys want food, it's there. If you don't want food, you don't obviously have to partake in that. But you guys can.
I'm definitely getting food. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I would like some lobster stew.
Yep.
You guys can pass through if you're going to stay awake all the way till the morning. Is that the plan, or are we eventually going to leave and go back to bed?
Probably need to rest a little bit so we're
was
not
gonna say,
like exhausted
I didn't take a nap
tomorrow
at
morning.
all.
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the Lost Ladies will play for probably the duration that you're there. And as you guys are kind of working your way around, they do have quite the haul in the container. that they have as they are kind of wrapping up. As you guys are wrapping up and leaving, you see them kind of putting their instruments away and picking up their stuff, and it's almost like clearly the people were there for the minstrels, because when they start shutting down, the bar kind of quickly empties out. But
Okay.
not like a bad thing. It's just people were there for the entertainment. The entertainment is over. Now we're going home. So you guys have had a few drinks. You have had lobster stew and, bits of pieces of lobster with stew in it.
Or stew with lobster in it. Your choice. You can have lobster with stew in it or stew with lobster.
Yeah,
Just
it's just how
eat
much
it.
stew you want,
Yeah.
right? It's like light sauce on pizza or pizza with, light sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
You guys can head home and rest if you'd like.
Yep.
Yep, that sounds like a
Yes,
good
sounds like a
idea.
good idea.
And
Yeah.
we'll
Sleep
meet
this
Chip
off.
Chop at his shop in the morning.
Okay. Morning comes. You have the light cresting over the horizon, and Chip Shop is sitting in your living room
Oh,
as you guys start to descend in the morning.
Was our door open too?
It was not open, but it was not locked either.
Oh.
And if it was, he's not going to tell you that he picked it and got in. But as you guys start coming down, he
Chip Chop has a key.
hurriedly gets himself kind of pulled together, and he says, "Okay, well, I was working last night after you left, and I saw those things.
oh,
I came out for a breather. It was warm in the back, and I was just kind of walking the block, and I saw this figure. It was, and he kind of holds his hands up. He was like, it's like, but it looked like it was made of like mud or I don't know. It just didn't look like very solid.
On that same floating island?
Yeah, and it came out from this pipe, but then I don't know if it was the same one that the kids saw, but it crawls up onto the top where the land is or the grass. And I didn't hear anybody scream, but it was also really late though. But I don't know that we have, I don't know if those things are incredibly dangerous or what, but I don't know that we have a lot of time to sit around and chat either.
Could it be a ooze from the sewer pipes for cleaning?
Maybe, but I've not seen an ooze, at least like that. It was black colored, and he kind of shows you, kind of holds his hands up. He's like, it's kind of like this big.
That big at a distance?
Yeah,
or that-
like I was
okay.
on the ground and it's up in the air. It was like,
Fairly large.
yes.
So from 80 feet away, it was.
yeah, it was pretty good size.
Did they
Okay.
put? Is that how they clean the pipes? They put oozes in the pipes to clean them? Is that what you just said?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
standard for.
Some
large
places have
cities.
I
turtles.
don't know.
Other
I've
places
never been
have
interested
oozes.
in city sewage system before.
So I think we probably should go. Sunshine, the sun is up, so whatever you need, I think now is the time.
I think that's all I need is the sun.
Okay, so let's go. And he.
So he seems visibly shaken.
Yeah, like he just
by
seems
that.
like the time for sitting and talking is
Okay.
now behind him.
Done past.
He does. He's like, well, I have some stuff that you can. I don't know if we're interested in like taking the care packages now, or if we're gonna figure out a way to get those up there. But I have some stuff packed. I brought a cart this morning. I don't know if you're gonna take that with you, or you want to come back for it, or whatever you want. But I'll just wheel it over to my shop, and you can set up there, I guess.
We're gonna take some of it with us
Okay.
because the things only come out at night, it seems.
I know the boys saw them during the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we can bring them a little
Yeah,
good
sure.
news.
That's why I said I wasn't sure if it was the same one, because the boys said they saw a couple. And I don't know if it's the same, like one of the same ones, or, I don't really keep track of the ooze.
The thing that you're gonna use to get us there, is that gonna allow us to bring a big box of meat or something with us as well? Or?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Because we can put it in our pouch.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Just
You do
gonna
have
put
that-
it in
yeah,
the
In the pocket dimension.
pocket dimension. Well, in the bag of
Bag of
holding,
holding. Yeah.
and yeah, it's gonna go with us.
Fair enough.
All right, so you guys set out. As you guys get close to Chip Chop's shop, you guys realize that this section isn't terribly far from his shop that is ripped up into the sky. It's not like, direct neighbors, but it isn't far. You can see kind of where the piece is ripped up out of the ground from his shop. And like we had discussed before, there are people who have set up like... Right, the vagrant kind of camps inside these like craters. And as you are approaching Sunshine, are you guys, or I guess for everybody, are we walking right up to this thing to get like right under this thing, or what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna whip out something a little different and a little special.
In broad daylight?
Just like that?
Just man, you guys are dirty.
I took a bath, thank you.
And Esteban's not even here.
He's in a hole somewhere.
So I have this focus spell.
Okay.
But oh well, I guess I can take all of us except for the cats. So
That's fine.
You can take five.
oh no, wait.
5 of us.
No, I can only take 3 of you. I forgot several was here.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I have my own way of getting up there. I'll be fine.
Several's
Let's
being
not-
neglected.
Let's not try that particularly, because if it gravity and something goes wrong
It's a teleportation.
for 85 feet.
120 feet.
Okay, then there we go.
Okay. So as you guys are approaching kind of this area, Sunshine, make me a perception check.
Not on my phone. Jesus.
You threw it on your phone. You have that box right in front of you.
Yep.
Made for rolling. It's made
That's
for
it.
rolling. It's not my fault, or
a dice holder.
it's full of crap.
It's full of dice, it's not full of
Well,
crap.
You need a separate storage box.
25.
25. I guess as you guys are approaching Sunshine, one of the guys who was at the morning after is sitting kind of cross-legged, not like in the street, but like almost on the edge of that crater. And he's got what looks to be a bag, sleeping bag kind of thrown out there. And he's kind of got his head down. He's just kind of sitting there. He doesn't see you, but you see him. Just thought I'd point that out. Just saying. You can feel free to do with that what you want. Nothing, or you can go up and say something.
Because it's me.
Why do you think I'd have you chosen and then have Chevy roll? Or Civ roll?
I'll walk up to him and ask him if he's okay.
In my best drunken slur, he says, yeah. He says, they don't think they're going to make it through the winter.
What do you mean?
And he kind of like tilts his head and looks up at the floating mass, and he says, when it's real quiet, you could hear them talk. They don't think they're going to make it through the winter. They think they're going to starve to death. He says, my sister's up there. And he just kind of slumps his head, he kind of slides over onto his sleeping bag. And then just kind of like passes out.
Are you sure you want to leave Elgato down here? I can make a couple of trips.
I mean, I am more sure that we should leave Elgato down here than Elgato would be that he should stay. Yeah, I don't want to burn stuff trying to get... Like, I don't want you to have to burn things to make 2 trips.
I just have to refocus, and I'll be fine.
So just take some time.
Just some time.
That is entirely up to you.
I mean, I could also use one of my spells, and I could just take myself off of the list, and that'll free up a spot for one of the cats.
Again, well, I suppose your magics would probably be okay to use, so I can take Ernela, Elgato, and several up, and you guys can use your magics, and I'll probably have to come back for Azara anyways, because she's not going to be happy.
Yeah.
Avery, don't you have a pocket dimension for Azara?
It won't
I
work.
do, but
It
I don't
still
have
counts.
It ready.
Oh, got it.
Still counts as a living being.
If you're gonna make 2 trips, I won't
Expend
burn
your
my
spell.
spell.
Right,
Yeah.
that's the other.
Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. All right.
So who's going first?
Who wants to go up?
Leave
Right
me
now.
on the ground. That way, if something does happen, I can use my spell to get up there quickly if needed.
Okay. Avery, several, and Azara.
Okay.
I mean, I can use my spell to fly myself up there.
We might need your spell
Once we get up there.
once we get up there.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if it'll let me.
It's okay. I have
well,
to
I guess
take.
I could fly down and.
I have to take a couple of trips anyways. It'll be fine.
Okay.
So here, take this bag of bread.
That's dangerous, giving that to me.
Well, of course it is. Okay. Hold my hands and hold on to Azara, because we're gonna do a thing.
You gotta hold on to a cat.
We're gonna
I
do a
think.
See
thing.
how
We're gonna
well
do a
this
thing.
goes with the flaming cat.
Throw her over your back like a backpack.
Wow.
So the sun is shining because it's like first thing in the morning,
Yep.
and you know how you can see like the rays of light coming through. Some are a little brighter, wider. I take I take Avery and Several's hand, and I kind of walk into one of those really bright streaks of sunlight, and they disappear. And we're on the
Floating piece of land.
yes.
Okay.
Literally walking on sunshine.
Walk on sunshine. Wow.
Okay.
Do you immediately go back for the others?
Yes.
Okay.
So several Avery and Azara are up there with some of the packagings,
That's great.
and then I'll go back down. It'll take. I think I'll have to take 10 minutes, and then we'll do it again.
So you left Sunshine, or you left Avery and Several
And Azara.
and Azara
I
for
don't think
10
we got
minutes.
This out.
You'll be fine.
So roll me a perception check there, Avery.
Oh, God.
Several's gonna
ask me for
check the
reflex.
gravity with Avery's body.
I hear the thud when I land on the ground next to Chevy.
How about I could throw her 80 feet?
35.
So as you and Cyril are standing there, you kind of exchange that like awkward brother sister kind of look, and then your glances quickly shift to the area around you, and you start seeing children running kind of through the streets, and they kind of stammer and stop and look at you, and then some of them kind of whisper to each other and then run off. And then you hear like people kind of milling about. You don't see anybody else, but you hear people, and then you hear a group of more kids kind of coming where the children had run off to, and they all kind of stop and are just like staring at you guys. Right about that time, Sunshine, it's been about 10 minutes, and you guys kind of bamf out of a sunbeam.
Yep. Gotta love the glistening sun spear.
And
What
as
does that feel like? Do we feel all warm and fuzzy inside?
Of course.
Probably uncomfortable for you, huh? Warm and fuzzy.
you don't want to know the conversation about how he feels on the inside.
Plenty warm.
Ooh.
I didn't need to know that.
Ooh.
I didn't need to know that. I might barf over the edge of this
You went there.
fucking piece of land, like. bleh.
So,
Sorry, I might have hit Chevy with my vomit.
Don't ask questions
Always
that
my
you don't want answers to.
so as you guys walk up toward this town, you see where the road continues. Like you literally just ripped it up off the street. And the road kind of continues through. You see where there are homes and stuff where they were built previously, and you see in the distance where there are markets and shops and things like that where they were as well. Almost directly in front of you is a very large, not like right in front of you, but you can see it in front of you, a very large grass-filled area with a very ornate looking white fountain that is bubbling water.
Okay.
Is this piece of land like vertical?
It's kind of like at a 30 degree, so it's not quite like, but it's
not like a full 90.
But to you, it feels like you're standing on flat ground.
Okay.
You're not like walking uphill. You just feel like you're on flat ground. But to, Chip Chop, who's standing down there looking at you, you guys are,
Cockeyed.
kind of on that lean. So as you guys are standing there, one of the children, Sunshine, he has this blue, raggedy looking t-shirt on and a pair of traveling pants. He's got this dirty, messy, kind of blonde hair. He walks straight up to you and does this like as deep low bow as he can. And he says, "Well, hello, miss." And he says, he kind of looks at all of you and he says, "Well, I mean, she kind of glows," and kind of eyes Cyril, and he goes, "And you're kind of impressive looking. I mean, you guys kind of look like heroes." "And we've not seen you before." And right, guys? And like, everyone kind of takes like a couple of steps forward.
Just the Goonies or
Kind of like, think more like the Lost Boys.
Lost Boys?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You would be correct. So,
We brought some food. Heard you guys
That
were
we
hungry up
did.
here.
Oh, man. Yeah. And he kind of looks at Sunshine and he says, kind of in a kind of a meek voice, different than like his look at me. He kind of says, "Can you take me to my mom?"
Is your mom?
He says, "You have magic and mom and dad have been gone for a long time.
where are they?
They're not up here."
Are there any adults up here?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming they've been.
And
helping
then
take care of
another
you guys.
kid comes up and says, "Can you take me to my mom?" Guys, I think she's going to take us to our mom. And
Oh
like,
no.
this crowd of kids starts like.
When did we become the magic school bus?
3 at
You
a time.
hush.
3 at a time, right?
Yeah.
10-minute waiting period.
Well, 20
because
if
you gotta get
use
2
both.
folks. Yeah. Sheesh.
So as you guys are
How many
kind of
kids
got.
are there?
What'd you say?
How many kids did you say there were?
Are you gonna like stop and count?
Yeah, you said there was a crowd of kids.
Yeah, probably about 25, maybe 30.
And they're all asking for their parents?
Yeah, the clamoring of like trying to get back to their family, trying to get their brothers and sisters that are lost, and people who've been separated. And
Was there a school on this section? Like, did it get ripped up in the middle of a class day, or?
are you gonna ask around?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm
there's
very confused why there's so many parentless children up here.
so on this section is I think like a daycare almost, but for like parents who have to go do other things, places where they can communal drop their kids off to kind of watched and taken care of. Not quite a school, but not quite like a babysitter.
Sure.
Kind of in the middle, right? So there is something very similar to that exists in this patch. If you're going to ask the children, like, what the hell are you up here? What the hell, what's going on?
I mean, I won't use the swear
Yeah,
words,
for
but
sure.
yes.
Please tell me why you're lost.
Yes.
So
why were you separated
Yeah.
from your parents?
please explain to me why all of you were together.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just confused
Yeah.
because
That's a good question.
it
sure.
would seem to make sense to me that maybe 1 or 2 kids were running the streets when the section, but then for an entire classroom of children to be
Right.
like, who has been taking care of you?
The guy with the dirty blonde hair, he says, Ozic takes care of us.
One person takes care of all of you?
Well, I mean, we kind of all work together. We all kind of take care of each other, but I mean,
Sure.
he's kind of like the one that kind of watches us.
Make sure you guys don't get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of, I don't know, he's kind of taken on the role as like, I don't know, the healer type guy.
Can you take us to him, please?
Well, yeah, I mean, sure. Are you going to take us to our parents?
I'm going to work on it for sure.
Okay, I mean, sure, yeah.
It'd take you about 3 hours to take all of them down.
But think of how much less food might be necessary if
Yeah.
25 children are able to go back to their families.
How big is it? You said it was 80 feet in the air, but how big is this floating island?
It's
Is it
a very good size. So you have a
Good chunk.
so
mile or-
yeah. If the map of Dromathan is like this big, this piece is probably
Oh,
okay?
like, and it's part of Section 3 and part of Section 4 is in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dromathan's like a 20-mile wide city or something like that.
It's the largest city.
Okay.
It's
Mega metropolis.
Yes, it is enormous.
Now it's a mega metropolis island. Yes.
it is now a weird archipelago.
Right, indeed. That was the word I was looking for.
You're welcome.
I'm just
So-
trying to estimate how many people could be on here. Like, is it easier to just take everyone off? But if this is that big of a floating island,
There's
it's gonna be-
homes here.
Yeah.
We would need to find a way for them to be able to come and go.
Remember how Chip Chop
Honestly.
asked if they could take that land? Anyway,
Yeah, right.
so
No, understood.
so as you guys approach the kids, we'll take you to a Sunshine. It looks like this used to be maybe a market building or like a farmer's market area that has been turned into like this informal hospital hut kind of healers area.
Okay.
Sitting in the middle of this room, you have a small gentleman who is looking over an elderly lady that he's looking at her ankle. She's kind of sitting on a chair and he's got her ankle kind of up looking at it. And all of the children kind of rush in like a wave, like they do, like any kid trying to play soccer, right? They just kind of all flood to
Big and meaty
wherever
of
they're
children.
going.
Right.
And the little boy, Ozic, we have, and he kind of stops and he goes, we got visitors. And Ozic snaps his head
Yeah.
and stands up kind of brushes himself off, and he walks forward. He says, Millie, give me just a second. I'll be right back. And she's kind of nods, and walking out to meet you is a gnome, but he's got like kind of those reversed knees, and he's kind of got hooved feet and small curled horns. So
He's a fawn gnome?
you could roll and see what he is.
I would love to do that. What am I?
That sounds
Society.
like a great idea.
Society. Oh, jeez.
My first time was
34.
He looks like he's half gnome, half tiefling.
I have a 25.
So he's got a vibrant blue-green skin. He's got bluish green hair, amber eyes that are kind of always kind of have this like, think like your Santa Claus sparkle, right? His eyes are always kind of gleaming in the light. And he stands up and he immediately smiles and comes walking forward, and he's like, "Well, hello. Where did you come from?"
We come from below, from in sector 3.
But how did you get here?
I have a spell that will allow me to bring people up here.
And his eyes get real big. Brayden, go get the mayor.
Oh, there's
Now.
the mayor.
And the kids.
Off goes the amoeba.
We have food.
Do you?
Yes.
What
Chip
do you
Chop
have?
brought up some meat, and we have some breads and
Oh,
other supplies.
yeah. We need that for sure. I don't. And you just see like a little, like a little bit of stress just kind of melt off of him as you talk about having food and other rations and things like that. He says, "Well, I mean, are you? What are you here to do?"
Well, first of all, we're here to deliver these supplies and see if there's anything else that we can do for you.
Well, there are the sewer tars. They're coming.
The what?
The sewer tars. And he kind of looks. He's like, the tars that are in the sewer. Okay.
Like TARS.
Yeah, like
Not TAUR.
Yeah,
Well,
like
that's-
tar. Like
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh shoot, we've got a damn sewer Tyrannosaurus down here or something.
he says.
A centaur
sorry.
from the sewers.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. I'm still not laughing. We have heard of them. Chip Chop, who was below, has said he saw something.
Those are different than the ooze in the pipes.
Well, no, they're. I think they're the same.
Okay.
So why do they come up here?
I think like everything else up here, I think they've exhausted all of their food down below.
Oh,
Yeesh.
And kind of as that like sinking stomach
Yeah.
like settling comes in, you hear the stampered footprints of all the kids come running back, and a female kind of in tow, kind of being pulled by her hand. She comes up and she says, "Well, Brayden, I didn't believe you, and I am sorry, but who are all of you, and how did you get here?"
we are a group called the United Souls. We live in the Priory,
Okay, yeah.
and magic of sorts, divine.
Oh. Well, Miss, you are definitely an answer to a prayer, but I
just going with Godsend.
I don't know. I hope you're, and she kind of looks around. She's like, I hope you're not planning to stay. We can't feed another 5
Oh,
mouths.
no.
No, we're bringing provisions for you.
She says, honey, hope doesn't plant crops. We need real solutions here. Unless you plan on bringing us solutions like provisions every day, we need answers. And you kind of look, as she's talking to you, you're looking at the face of kind of a woman who probably had all of the hope in the entire community, and which is probably why she is in the position she's in. But over the course of the 2 years, she has just been had her hopes dashed time and time again about them getting off of this, this piece of land, or other various things that have just gone wrong while they've been up here. And so she's not hopeless, but she's definitely calloused.
Ma'am, how many people are up here? Do you have a count?
She says, yeah, there's probably close to like 480.
Holy crap.
She goes, I can walk you around and show you if you'd like. And she kind of points and she goes, we've done the best we could. We've turned the park into a garden. Without that fountain, we would have died long ago. It's magic. It's kind of got self-sustaining water. It's fed the park, and we've kind of used it for irrigation for the crops.
You're definitely not here to judge anything.
And Sunshine, as you're standing there, a little red-headed girl grabs a hold of your skirt and and kind of pulls at your skirt. Are you gonna take me to my mom?
Yeah.
And she kind of leans over and she said yeah. And you hear it like ripple through the crowd.
I'm gonna make sure all you kids get back to your parents.
Roll me perception.
27.
As you are relaying the message to that, yes, I'm going to make sure all of you get back to your parents. You see the older woman, the human, that she has yet to give you her name, but she's standing there. As you lean down and kind of affirm the kid, she looks at you and her eyes get wide. And she just kind of looks at you.
I'm going to keep talking to the kids.
Okay.
My name is Sunshine. And do you know where your parents live currently? I'm just going to keep talking to all of the kids.
Some of them will tell you where their parents lived. Some of them will tell you where they last saw them.
Do you know where your house is?
Yeah, some of them will tell, I can take you to my house. Some will say, I live down there, and they're pointing, on the ground. Some will say, I don't know, Mom drops me off and picks me back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if you guys are from Sector 3 or from Sector 4?
I'd say about probably 40% know which one they're from. The other 60% probably have no clue.
Well, sure, because
there
if they were
anyone-
dropped off at the age of 3.
Yeah.
Is there anyone here that used to work at this place that, surely they had an account of the children and their addresses and contact information and things like that.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
The mayor.
Ozzik worked.
Oh, Ozzik.
Okay. Ozzik, do you have all of these children's information or have it stored somewhere that we could, get them to where they belong if we had the appropriate amount of time?
He kind of nods and he says, yeah, we have that. We have that information.
Okay.
We don't really know how accurate it is now.
Sure.
Sure.
and he kind of whispers that like very intently so that the children don't hear.
Absolutely. It's completely understandable.
So, as an aside here, or message spell to Sunshine, I said 3 hours to help just the children. If you worked 60 hours nonstop, you could get everybody else off this place. But then we have the problem of land as well. Dromathan has to do something in order to, if we were to help every single island and get every single person off, they still don't
this
have the
island.
resources. Yeah, off this island, off the other islands too. Dromathan itself doesn't have the resources to sustain its own population currently because of the land that is above. So Dromathan needs to expand,
Or they just need a way to get up here.
or they need a permanent way to get up there.
That's
And
going to take
back.
research
Yeah,
and planning.
get a spell or a device into every person's hands. Yeah, that's going to be a huge undertaking.
So as you guys are standing there, and your message spell, right? You're kind of
Yeah.
having this conversation. You guys are standing there, and you're walking, and the mayor takes you into the park, which is now turned into a giant, for the size, right? Giant communal garden. And you see people that are working in the garden and trying to cultivate any part of the ground they can to plant things in. She has got a crew that is actively demolishing buildings next to the park and trying to dig the ground up to expand the cultivation on this land up here. And she is walking you through, and she says, "Well, we have. I mean, luckily for us, the farmers market was here, and we had seeds and things like that, and fruit and vegetables that we could reuse and plant, or else we would have been done for long ago." But
How many people started?
how many people
Decided.
started up here?
Yep.
Well, before we actively counted, right? Before you actually
Sure.
walked around and took like a census, we were estimating that there was probably 600 or so up here. We aren't for sure.
Sure.
But before we started rationing and before we started, trying to sustain what we have, we had people that just didn't make it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as you guys are standing there, you hear a little girl scream to your left, and as you turn and look to the left, I'm going to need initiatives as you see a black Icarus-looking tar force its way up a grate from the street into this park. And I will collect your initiative totals right after the break.
What the fuck?
Don't what the fuck me.
Ew.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I'm gonna hang out right here. I'm gonna let everybody who needs to go
God.
A drink.
go stream and do whatever they need to do.
How heavy will that drink be?
Yeah, very.
All the drinks, but maybe just water.
Yes, everyone go grab your snacks and your water and come back in. While you're at it, reach out and grab a couple of your friends. Go to your social media threads and grab everybody and come back in as we are trying to solve the I would say the housing problem or the people problem in Dromathan. But I'm not sure that solving this problem doesn't just create another problem, as Chevy was relaying. The town or the city of Dromathan is in a land war almost, with the amount of people that they have and the amount of space that they have with the things that are happening. And man, it is wild to think that there are people that have lived up on these floating chunks of the town that are at weird angles. Some are almost completely vertical, like a 90-degree platform from the ground. And it's wild to think that the world in that area has existed like that, and it's neat to be able to explore these things. Really cool that Sunshine has that ability to take them up there. Super cool. What kind of questions do we have? I know that we had the raid that came in earlier. If any of you guys are still here from the raid, give me a thumbs up in the chat. I would appreciate that, just to kind of see if anyone's still hanging out. Again, thanks again, DM Redcat, for raiding in. Like I said, we do appreciate that you dropping in. We also do understand for your own, well-being. If you had to raid and run, we appreciate that regardless. So, woo! Welcome back.
Thanks.
That was a quick drink.
I brought it back with me.
Oh, fair. I think we'll be in for a good run here.
Usually not with my initiative.
Not with your initiative. The hell did you roll? Like a 2?
It was 6.
Oh. Just a 6?
I mean, it's a 26, but still.
I mean, I guess that's true, right?
Not my best.
It's okay. I would. What, a 20, 30? I have a 35.
Oh,
You know,
sorry for the...
I don't want that. You can't show that on camera. Bad.
Oh, careful.
Just take it.
Huh.
Yeah, I went there.
You kids be good.
You left us alone for 10 minutes. How do you think that was gonna go?
I'm sorry, but did you see what that looked like on screen?
No.
I don't want to know. Laura, please don't tell us.
No, you did not.
What?
Well, she was standing at the edge of her window, but her arm was just going like this.
No! God damn it.
That's gonna live forever on the internet.
Yeah, it will.
So if you don't see me after this episode, you know why.
Shame.
Quit.
The shame song.
I died.
Shame.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is all a dream. Clearly.
I don't know that it's a dream.
I'm gonna pretend it is.
I'll say, the last time I ran, it wasn't a dream.
Felt like it. It felt like a nightmare.
Thank you very much.
It lasted so long.
Coma.
Fever dream.
And it rained for like 40 days.
Oh my gosh.
40 nights.
40 years.
I mean, it's fair.
Man.
You ready for initiatives or? Oh, Sunshine's not back yet.
Only talked about mine because I was sitting here.
Yeah. She exclaimed how bad her initiative roll was, and
Oh yeah, mine wasn't great either.
so I had to, at that point I had to inquire as to how bad
Didn't
it
you
was.
say 35?
No, Civil's got
Mine
a
is
35.
Several's is 30. Okay, I was
Mine
gonna
is
say.
35.
Oh, I only got a 35, guys.
26. I only got
31.
26.
You beat. No, I barely beat you. Because I've got a +2 on my initiative.
Okie dokie.
Oh, shoot.
Don't do that.
Don't want to print anything. Much less my
Speaking of printing things,
feet.
we're about to encounter some things that I printed.
You've
so-
got to stop.
Yeah. I think the party's gonna. I think the party's gonna mutiny on your ass or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I spend too much time of my life rolling dice against things that Chevy has printed.
I mean, that's fair.
Yep.
Okay. So,
We're still missing Jinx, so no battle music yet.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Oh, there he is.
Thought he was coming because I.
Yep.
You have a note card down there, Jenny?
I do not.
What do you need a note card for?
I was going to write
Initiative?
the initiative total on it, and
What happened to the?
there are papers down here, but I don't know if they are
Important.
important to have.
I have you. Hang on.
You have me. I appreciate you. We can't have battle without battle music anyway, right? So,
Little
thank you.
ASMR paper crinkles.
Yeah. Around there.
Okay.
Now I am asleep.
This break brought to you by
Yeah.
ASMR.
This break brought to you by. Okay. Sunshine, what do you got?
30.
Avery.
31.
Several has a 35. Chevy.
27.
Aaronela.
26.
What'd you do, Chevy? Roll a 5?
I did roll a 5.
Did you really?
Exactly.
Okay,
You got
so
me pegged.
the order is Several. And then we're going to go to Avery.
Crinkles are any.
Sunshine. Ernela. And then Chevy.
Nope, Chevy.
Nope,
turn it.
Chevy, then Ernela.
I'm like, wait, how did I not get to be last?
Okay, great. Oh, that was a terrible roll. I mean, good for you guys, but terrible roll. Okay. So, as you guys are standing there and you hear this scream from your left, and you turn and look, you see one of these black, I don't know, it's like just a black amorphous kind of figure pushing its way out of a grating, coming up from the ground into the park area. So we are going to throw, he's taking a nap.
Could be how we find Esteban trapped inside of
Trapped inside of an ooze. Oh, look here, guys. Surprise. Okay.
Elgato's that far away from Ernela? That's crazy. Oh no.
Oh no!
See what happened? Talk shit. Cat tries to fly.
Oh, why didn't he do that earlier?
I said try. Okay. So as you guys press your way through, you see
The actual heck.
these giant is figurative speech, black ichor-filled oozes start to press their way across the ground. In their wake, on the ground, they are leaving this tar-like substance that is almost like, as you watch it come towards you, it's almost bubbling very acidically against the ground as it's like scorching the earth that it's kind of walking across. Okay. So.
Are there two or are there three?
There are two of them.
Okay.
And the bad guys are definitely going to go last.
Ooh.
So. Several. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, it is.
Get right up in its face.
Get right up in its
That is
face.
The start of a great story, though.
Right? I rolled a 1. How about that?
What?
That's normal.
Yeah, literally rolled a 1. I think even with the -5, I'm going to hit this thing with a 10.
Oh.
So, where's his HP? There it is.
I was like, where is this thing?
Okay. So we have ooze 1 and ooze 2. Okay, that's several. So he moves. He swung and missed terribly. So I can't throw my weapon. I can't hit my buddy, so I guess I have to hit myself, don't I?
Oh. Don't do that.
I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, it is. So several takes some damage, and that hurt like a truck. I don't like that at all. Avery, you are up.
Ew.
That's what several things do.
Oh my gosh.
Shit. Well. If this thing is burning, then it probably, I don't know.
So let's see.
Are these technically large creatures, or are they?
They are large.
I'm gonna cast Sudden Bolt on whichever's the closest one, and it needs to make a basic reflex.
Basic reflex, you say?
Yes, you blocky ooze type thing. Reflex.
Okay.
Dodge this.
Dodge. Yes.
25.
It failed, so
Just
Oh, sorry. The seer says they're huge, not large.
that is the wrong one.
Well, that sucks.
Huge.
That's not what the size of the item is there, seer. So you're a liar.
They're supposed to be 3 by 3 by 3.
It's gonna take
not?
19
These are
electricity damage.
2 by 2 by 2. So it takes up. This is 4 or 5 foot squares here.
Yeah,
Did you make them too small?
maybe. I might have did my math wrong. Oh well.
Yeah, still cool. Chevy still does not fit inside of them, at least as far as we know.
It's gonna take 19 electricity damage.
19 electricity damage, you say? Mm-hmm. Okay.
you roll like shit or something?
Wow.
One of them was a 12. The other
said
two,
it
not.
takes-
The party's level 11. They just turned level 11.
What?
Doesn't it do 5d12?
4.
Sudden bolt.
Did 4 d12s.
Oh.
Yeah, sudden bolt's 4d12.
And then for my last action,
You're gonna cry.
That's a free action.
For her, it's an action.
Oh, okay.
That's how much crying she's doing.
shut up. I'm going to move not nearly as close as Cyril did because, you know, that's stupid. And I'm not that stupid. Probably about 15 feet forward.
You got it. So, Sunshine.
Are those two things within a 10-foot radius of each other?
If you try to put something to hit them both, like here, yes.
Yes. Perfect. I'm casting Flame Strike,
Flame strike. Okay.
which is a 10-foot radius and a 40-foot cylinder. And I need a basic reflex.
22 and 21.
Fail and a fail. Oh, I gotta get my 8d6 here. They take 29 points of damage. Fire damage.
Okay.
And if they do happen to have fire resistance, it's halved.
Okay.
And my last action, I'm gonna do a quick recall knowledge on them.
Okay.
Probably should have done that first, but kill it with fire is always my first go.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So would you like nature, arcana?
I would like nature.
occultism?
No, sorry. I want occultism.
Oh.
I got a 33.
A 33. So you know that these are living tars. They're often found in below grounds. They scour caves for objects to dissolve in their corrosive secretions. You know that they are immune to acid, bleed, bludgeoning, critical hits, mental, precision, unconscious, visual effects, and that's it.
Kill it with fire, guys.
Fire and electricity, it sounds like.
Okay,
Slashing works too,
that is true. Chevy.
and piercing.
Well, since I can't do precision damage, I'm just gonna put these things on a line and do a sudden, what's it called? A Stormcaller Surge.
Like something over here?
Yeah. Yeah. They need to give me a basic reflex. Both of them do.
You got it.
As I cast a lightning bolt right through them.
25
25 is a failure.
and 19.
19 is a failure. So they take 60, 12 each. That's 19, 39, 40, 41 points of electricity damage.
Got it.
Real
That's
quick, is anyone? Are there any civilians, so to speak, nearby?
They've all run.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
It was my turn.
Aranela.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Do it.
It's a 33 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, great. You said precision was an immunity.
Yep.
What about? Did you say piercing? don't-
Piercing. It can take piercing damage.
Okay, perfect.
It's bludgeoning. It's
That's fine.
we love the sound of dice.
Yep. Okay, so that's 10, 15. 26 points of damage,
Okay.
5 of which is fire, if that matters.
Which one did you shoot?
Oh, the closer one to me.
The closer one? And you did how much? I'm sorry?
23. No, lies. 26.
Okay.
5 of which was fire.
It doesn't makes no difference for the
Okay.
fire.
Well, fine.
But yeah, like it takes the damage. It doesn't like. Yes.
Okay. I left the precision dice off.
Love it.
That's probably a good idea.
Yep.
Well, if there's no point.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pointless.
So that's one action, right?
Yeah, that was the one action. Yeah, might as well shoot it again.
Do it.
$34.
That'll hit.
This one's not as exciting. Oh. 9 points of damage.
Same one.
Yes, please.
Damage is damage, my dear.
Well, that was actually only 1 point away from max damage for that particular.
Got it.
weapon.
Take it.
I need to take some time to improve that weapon.
Well, your other weapon has an icon on it.
That's true.
Can't get much better than that.
Okay. Is that all for you?
And then, why is everybody getting closer to these things?
Because they're melee.
Yeah.
I should get in a line.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a couple of dogs barking at them.
All
At
right.
the
So the first one here is going to just take a swing at Several. That's the wrong die.
Yeah, let's try not to kill yourself, please.
I mean, that's a 40 to hit. 2d8. Plus 7, you say. 8.
I said, don't try to kill yourself. My God.
And that's 27 points of damage. And he will attempt to grab several. And he has grabbed him. Okay. So you see Cyril pull his sword and he swipes at it, and then this thing reaches out with like this, like Icarus-looking pseudopod and just sticks, like just pops Cyril right in the gut, and then that pseudopod is stuck to him, and then literally just starts pulling him into this pod. Chevy, this thing's gonna take a swing at you, sir.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. That's a 35 to hit, sir.
35 hits.
The politeness is wearing out.
16 bludgeoning. And 9 acid. And it's going to attempt to grab you. That will be a 36.
Against
Your
my
fort DC.
fort DC. You said 36?
36.
That is a critical success.
Okay, so he has you restrained as he has you grabbed.
Sorry. No, it was one less than a critical success.
Okay, so then he has grabbed you.
Yep.
And that is them.
All
So
right,
what-
that's a good idea. It's a good place to swap. Hi guys, I'm back.
You can't have your seat.
Hi, Cyril.
No.
Yeah.
I've tried to kill them enough. I see. Fine. Just kick me out of my seat.
Yeah, well, my
God.
yeah. All right.
Oh, I like the space.
Yeah, get
Oh, sorry guys. I actually got to
Boo.
come back from my unapproved time off. Hi.
Hello.
Although, oh, he's taking all the dice and everything, huh?
I've taken my dice.
his
Get
stuff?
Okay, fine. I'll go grab it.
out. How would you? Do you want me to play with no dice? I'll just make numbers up if you want.
Making
20s
numbers up.
all around.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's good to be back. Cyril did a
Glad
pretty
you
good
make
job
it.
there, guys, but I am here and got my dice in my mimic here. Again.
Hey, Jinx. Several would like to be heard.
Oh, yep, he's got to have a microphone.
No, that's
there.
okay. We can keep it this way,
Sorry.
please.
I
Please.
do need some
Please.
batteries, though, Jinx.
All right, here we go.
I need
You can
those
just lean
magical
over
little
you
things so that
and
I can
use
hear.
your mic.
Right. Check. Check. All right.
Boo.
And if we can pass those down to me, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. All right. right.
So the bad guys are at the bottom of the order. I left the initiative thing there on the paper there in front of you.
All right, perfect.
And we should be at the top of the order. Sivril is grabbed and Chevy is grabbed.
Yep.
All right, Sivril, so you've been grabbed, and it is top of the order, then it is your turn, right?
Correct.
So,
I would like to attempt to escape. Little escape action. And so for escape, I can either roll my unarmed attack modifier, athletics, or acrobatics. So for me, I'm going to roll my unarmed attack modifier, which is the highest one I got. So
sounds good.
here we go. That is a natural 20.
Oh, there
Get
we
the
go.
fuck off
Nice,
me.
guys.
It's much
You
better
keep-
than the
As
natural
quick of a
one.
change as we could.
Yeah,
there.
you keep your hands to yourself.
And
how it's done.
that is one action for you to escape there, Sivril.
Right. I remember when I hit the thing the first time, there was some kind of nasty resistance, like with getting my blade out of it.
Yes.
So without having any other kind of options, I'm just going to keep hitting this thing and then hope that I can keep making the check to keep pulling my blade out. So I'm going to hit it.
All right, sounds good.
7 and 26 is 30. What?
33.
33.
That is definitely gonna hit.
22 points of slashing damage and 1 point of spirit damage.
Okay, which one is which here on your paper?
So the one on, yep, that's
On
one.
the left, is this one?
That's one. That's two.
Okay. How many?
Excuse me.
22
22.
slashing and 1 spirit.
All right,
And then I need to make that athletics check, right, to pull my blade out.
you do.
17 and 20 is 37.
That will do it. You pull it out. It's you definitely feel that resistance, and there's still a little bit of goop on
Yeah.
your weapon too.
I don't like that, but
Yeah, it's not quite liking that itself, but it's all right.
I can hear it yelling at me now.
It's disgusting. You're gonna clean me later.
It's like sitting next to Avery.
All right, so that is your turn. You've escaped. You've yanked your blade out, and you've hit it. So that brings us to Avery. What would you like to do?
I want to cast Chain Lightning on the one that he just escaped from, because then it'll go from that one to the other one, as long as it
Alright.
fails the basic reflex.
All right, so chain lightning, basic reflex. Here we go. And that is gonna be probably a pretty bad fail with a 16.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
What do you know? Ooh.
Go, go.
Right,
That's
so-
16 d12s. I only have 3.
Did you say 16?
Yeah, because if it was just a regular fail, it would have been just 8 d12s.
I have 9 for
Avery
you.
likes to roll dice, so hey, I'm right there with you, Avery. I do not
got-
like to
he's got
roll
9.
and then double. I like to roll all
How
the
many
dice.
you got? 10, 11,
3,
12, so 9.
7.
That's 12 right there.
Here you go.
You need
All
16.
the d12s.
12.
I have 7.
So
Oh my God.
12.
All the
So many.
d12s,
13,
guys.
14,
This is
15, 16.
you need to give
pick
us a good
12,
good sound
13,
there,
14,
right into
15.
that die
16.
roller. Let's hear it.
Another one?
Nope.
Oh.
We got all
Can you just
16.
fit all these in your hand?
No.
I don't think she can.
No.
You might have to like.
You want my die roll? Oh, here, let me. You think so?
Maybe. See, I have
She can't even hold them all. Woo! Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. You're going to have to give me a second.
You might have to get your
Avery.
abacus out.
Avery
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to
is
just read out the
mathing.
totals
Yeah,
here?
read the numbers and-
I'll put them in this.
Abacus. Put it in your
Yeah.
abacus, Chevy.
Go,
Okay,
go
6.
6, yep.
7,
Yep.
8, 1, 3, 7, 1, 2, 2, 3, 9, 10, 12, 5, 4, 2.
Oh, jeez.
82.
82 points of damage to this first one right there by Sivril, right?
Yeah.
All
But it's
right.
chain lightning, so it'll hit the other one too.
Goes after the other one. The other one gets basic reflex as well. All right. And that is a 29.
Which it still fails.
It still fails. Whew.
Just not as failing.
Not as
8 of
bad.
those.
Yeah, not as failing.
Not so it will. You want to?
So
We'll
8
just-
d12s.
Yep. Go ahead and roll those.
It's just easier.
I'll do the same thing for you here.
Okay, we doing it again.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
8, 11, 3, 5, 9, 6, 4, 9.
55.
55. All right. So
Look at Avery go.
you see their masses jiggle with this lightning that calls down from the sky above Avery, and it hits, and it makes this jiggling and horrible kind of squelching sound. The smell that comes off of this thing is rancid, but you can't really tell if it's the first one is dead or not. I mean, it seems to be jiggling a little, but it was kind of jiggling before.
Oh.
All right, that is how many actions for you there?
That was 2.
Okay, third action.
I'm going to move.
Where would you like to go?
Probably move towards where that path is.
Okay.
Maybe try to get like an angle.
Get an angle. It's about 15 feet, 20. You have 30-foot movement, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get right on the edge of the path here. If you go around the rock, it'll take up some movement to get over it. So that'll get you right about there. Is that about the angle you wanted?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. That brings us to Sunshine.
Okay, whose dice are these? Because I do not have a recollection.
Blue,
of
black,
anybody's
and
dice.
one like reddish colored one is mine.
So Sunshine, while
Line up.
they're sorting out dice,
Okay,
what would you like to do?
Is there a way that I can medically look at these things and know that if they're dead or not?
You pass
Well, the
those.
second one is definitely still moving. It didn't take such a massive hit. The other one is just kind of fried looking, and you're not quite sure if it's alive or dead yet.
Yep, there you go.
But you can
So the one
take an action to try to check it out and see if it's dead.
so the one that grabbed Sivril is possibly dead.
Possibly. They don't exactly breathe, so it's hard to tell, really.
I'm used to that.
If you would like to take an action to see if it's still alive, it's up to you.
She has a point.
Yes, I'm going to use an action to see if it's still alive.
Okay. Go for it.
Natural 20.
It is definitely still alive. You're pretty sure that if it wasn't, it would kind of whatever magic and arcane is holding it together would kind of make it kind of slump down, and it might actually just go to this nasty goo around itself.
Okay, and the other one has taken way less damage.
I mean,
It's not looking very good, though. It looks pretty
I hit
roughed
it
up.
twice.
It's taken probably more than 3/4 of what it can.
on the grand scheme of things, a lightning bolt to the face is still a lightning bolt to the face.
Absolutely.
It kind of
That's true.
kind
That's
of
true.
made it
Especially when you're a somewhat watery based looking
Yeah.
object.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, if it hurts us or didn't hurt us, but it infected us, going boom, 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 and I was like,
Save that one.
you know, I'll just do it to these things
absolutely.
and see what happens.
So what is your next bit then there?
Let's see. I was gonna do something, but I think I will hold on to that one for a good
Rainy day.
yes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to hit the one that grabs several with holy light.
Okay.
Does it have the unholy trait, by the way?
It does not.
Damn. Oh, I missed. Horribly.
She's about to light me up
you
with
roll a
unholy
one?
I
light.
did.
Oh, sunshine. All right, you put out your hand and you start to cast, and you release it, and it just goes wild. It kind of, you don't know if you hit a pocket of weird rift energy or what, maybe you guys are too close, but it kind of shoots off and at an angle and just up into the air, zips through some of the leaves of trees in the distance, and the very few trees they haven't cut down in this park. So,
Shit.
What the hell
unfortunately,
was
that is your turn. That brings us to Chevy.
That's me.
Okay. As this thing's got like my arm stuck inside of it, I look over at everybody. I'm like, "Hey guys, don't worry, we got this." And
Now we have it.
everybody's got a +1, and then with my remaining 2 actions, I'll do another Stormcaller Surge with my fist still inside of this thing. Just unleash a Stormcaller Surge straight through the 2 of them. So they both
Alright.
need to give me basic reflex.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go, indeed.
That is only a 20 for the one with your hand
Fail.
in it,
Yep.
and the other one is a 26.
That's also a fail.
All right.
So that's a 60-12 to both of them.
They do not like reflex saves.
No.
Huh. Something that looks like a block doesn't do reflex.
Imagine that.
Why is it you're always putting your hand into things?
It could be worse.
that sounds a little
43
off.
points of electricity damage each.
43. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, if he puts his hand in, he's got to
I
take it
can't
out.
miss, yeah. Well, the electricity's coming from my hand, so it's gonna go through him.
There's just
That's
been
what she said.
so many uses of your
Probably like
fists
sun.
in the past several.
and
So you're giving it the shocker.
Yes,
Yep.
I think so.
that's not the right one. Let me get over here. And so, Chevy, end the one by Silverall's story. It is.
Sorry, what's my
done.
name?
Sure, girl.
Several, if you hear my talk to text.
Yep.
Several. It always says several.
As several says, "Oh no, here comes the shocker," I say, "But this is all in the stink," and just blast it through.
Oh my god!
This one melts down into this just puddle
Flip it.
of gelatinous liquid around you. Several, there is this disgusting mess and smell around you, and it just kind of,
Yeah.
there's some acid kind of burning things and such, but it doesn't quite,
That's what happens when you stick it all in the stink.
Right?
all right, that brings us what, to your Nayla, yes?
Wowza.
Oh my god!
Wowza. So your hand is still in that one, though.
Yeah. It's,
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Shoot, was it in
boy.
there when I shot it the last time?
Yeah. No,
Okay, great.
because it would have grabbed me in the
Okay.
next round. Or
It's
on its turn.
grabbed you right now.
Okay, well,
I'm grabbed.
regardless, I'm gonna, apologize loudly and then shoot it.
Oh my god!
I
25.
do need a flat check from you while you're grabbed, though, to make that. Yeah, to be able to cast
no.
that spell. Flat check DC 5.
It's not a manipulate, right? That's
To cast the
to
spell.
cast a spell. Yeah. Does it manipulate? All right. Well, that's a 6. So
You're
there
good.
You go.
All right, just had to double check. All right,
I rolled a 25.
25, and that does not hit. Did you remember?
Oh,
that you guys got
26.
this? There you go.
Does that hit?
That does
26
hit.
You got this.
You apparently got
I
this.
do have this.
Yeah.
Hey, hey!
23 damage.
23, Irnela.
Ooh.
End this, Irnela.
I'm just gonna be like, Chevy, watch out!
Can't move.
I'm coming. I'm gonna save you, and then I just shoot it and hope for the best.
Could you let go of
Honestly.
him, please?
Let go of my friend! Boom. Please.
And just starts kind of going into this disgusting kind of bubbling puddle underneath you, Chevy. Unfortunately, everything about 10
that's
feet
the only
around that thing, also the crops that are right there growing, begin to and sizzle within the acidic confines of
That's
it.
not great for their food supply.
I do
Douse it
need
with
Cyril and Chevy to make reflex saves as those things have melted underneath you. There's some acid going on.
I rolled a
burning
1.
around. Ooh. Ouch.
Rolled a 38.
All right, you're good. You are good. That was cocked. Cyril, you'll take 10 points of acid damage as that liquid is starting to seep down into the ground, and it's just completely come apart down there.
Got it. This shit sucks.
It does. All right. So as these things have...
Oh, and by the way, Chevy doesn't fit inside them.
No.
He's too tall.
Chevy does not fit inside them, but everybody else does?
Yes. Well, except for the cats. The cats.
Especially
Well,
me.
if they were 3x3,
Yeah.
he would.
Well,
but
maybe.
it's okay. It's okay. They still look amazing.
Yeah, like
These
3 of
things
you
are
would fit inside.
awesome. These are so cool.
I could be like the 3 kids in a trench coat
Yes.
and still fit inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You know, you and your brothers probably did
Yes,
that.
absolutely. I'm sure we did.
Oh,
Not that I remember it, but I'm sure that we did.
I'm sure they could tell her stories.
So,
All right, guys. So, with these things gone, and you definitely can see some of these crops have been ruined by these things coming through, but people nearby kind of peeking out, seeing if everything's peeking around plants.
It's all clear.
trees.
It's all clear.
Woo.
I
That
will,
was awesome! One of the kids. They get kind of grabbed by one of the adults by the shoulder before they run up. It doesn't look like that's quite safe. Huh.
Sunshine, can you? I don't know. Can you make water?
Can you?
I can.
I can. Well, we both can.
Can you like dilute that thing?
It just kind of destroys all the plant life in that area, and then it's gone. It's just down into the
terrible.
ground. It just kind of dissolved around and
Does that
destroyed it.
mean-
Do those things reform after a while?
I was
and
gonna
come back?
say.
Do you know?
I think
Does
there's some.
anybody know anything about oozes?
No, I can't imagine that I do.
She rolled the recall knowledge. I didn't know if Sunshine might have known.
She had
anything
like
about it.
36.
She had a 36.
It was like 23 is the number.
Yeah, they do not reform. Once
good.
you've destroyed them, they are gone.
No, they're gone.
Some of them can split and make new ones.
Baby.
We're
Get
just
bigger and
lucky
bigger.
that this didn't split.
Baby ooze.
That's okay. My spell would have taken care of the extra ones. But it went from one to the other, to the other, to the other.
We're used to things splitting like your personalities.
I think that was the most damage I've ever seen you do in a combat.
that's for sure.
That was
I know,
amazing.
right? That spell is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that one.
Better that one than scurvy in this instance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think scurvy would have done too much.
I think they are scurvy.
100%
Okay.
they are scurvy.
I'm gonna look into the townspeople. They're everything's gonna be fine now. They will not reform, and in a few minutes they should be absorbed, and it should be safe.
Well, that was very good. The tiefling gnome. Do you think there's more? The sewer system is probably wrecked down there, but
For an island this size, there's got to be more, right? I have to assume there's more.
With this large of a chunk, only 2 of them being caught up here?
Yeah.
Unless they ate each other.
do they do
Did they
that?
do that?
Jinx, you owe me a drink later. Ah.
Fair.
Do they do that? Will they absorb each other?
They can, but
I mean, these were pretty big.
You've not heard of living tars doing that.
Beta tar?
I will take a society roll if anybody would like to give me one to see if they can figure out how this sewer system would work and how many that might be in this area.
I rolled a 32.
Well, you've got it handled.
32, especially with your knowledge of that you didn't even realize you had from your parents and just the thought process of how things would work. Those big ones probably were kind of kept in a specific area and something to keep them there to and direct the flow to. So this large of a chunk up here, that being residential, this having more of a market type area and possibly more foot traffic. There might be 1 or 2 more, but this kind of a city, it should have been kept in one spot. They shouldn't have been able to come out even with the pipes broken. So whatever contained them must have gotten broken when everything moved up.
I relay all of that information.
Okay, so there could be more.
And you're pretty sure they probably have small ones, like really small ones that probably would have cleaned the waterways. Those wouldn't be too much of an issue, but
Yeah.
there still could be more down there.
But if we get everything back to running normal, there'll be more for them to eat, so to speak.
I think if we figure out a way to solve the up and down problem, then at the very least, if it becomes a problem again, someone else can come take care of it or what, because I mean, they are going to need something that takes care of this, the waste up here.
Correct.
You can't get rid of them all. I think that would be detrimental. You'd have a waterfall of shit.
Maybe we could get whatever held them fixed.
100%.
Well, how would we do that without getting? He points to the the big acid spot. How would we put them back in their box, so to speak?
I mean, we would probably have to go down into the sewer and let them almost chase us back into a central location and then
right there.
like seal it off and run out kind of a thing. I would imagine that would probably be the only way.
We would probably need to lure them, like, food.
Sure.
If they're hungry, fix their cage, put food in there, and they'll come to it.
Sure. They're not,
Intelligent.
yeah, I'm sure they're not the brightest things.
But, food is food.
Sure.
Okay, well, that was an impromptu mayor lady. Well, so that was quite the feat to watch. Unfortunately, it did. This is what we were afraid of, is that they're gonna start destroying things out here. Quite a bit lost there. But
Well, we did bring additional rations with us. So hopefully that will help. And I'm hoping that we can figure out a way to, I don't know, at least make maybe Sunshine can teach someone the spell that she's using, and maybe they can come up and deliver goods. I'm not 100% sure.
Are there mages back yet, or is the lodge still sitting empty?
It's empty.
Oh, I think it's empty. Yeah.
Well, that's not helpful. Well,
It's divine, anyways.
oh,
And from
Sure.
okay. Perhaps then some of the clerics below could learn it. I don't know how that would work, but perhaps that would work.
Is there? I mean, I don't know how this stuff works, but I know.
there is a temple of Yunko down there. I could see if they could learn it.
I mean, why can't we just open, like, I don't, again, but those demons were trying to come through some kind of portal, right? So isn't there a way we could, like, put a portal up here and a portal down there and then have transportation?
Permanent transportation.
Those amber eyes on Ozzy get wide. Demons. Ooh. Demons. They had demons down there?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
they were,
Kind of makes a person want to stay up here.
I just kind of, like, quickly glance over to the garden, and I'm like, I
Well,
don't know that that's...
yeah,
But I feel you.
understand. But I mean, if there was a way to get back and forth, they were trying to open a portal. You say, well, you know. So when I learned to be our healer, it was from a book.
A book?
Yeah, there's a store. It's toward the edge of the chunk here, and I mean it's kind of hanging off the edge, and there's a little chance of falling. But I'm pretty sure I saw something that's a portal. It's a Netherways or some kind of book that it said something about portals.
Netherways.
It might, maybe it could help
Sounds
you.
awkward.
I mean, I was looking for things that would help around here, you know, for gardening, and found the remedies book, and
By the way, do you need any help?
well, I mean, we had a sickness go through about 6 months ago, and that's what got me looking. Well, 7. Oh, it might have been about a year ago, and but I got in there and kind of like well-read voraciously down there. I really got into this book, and I learned a few natural things and ways to heal, and we got through that sickness. But I mean, we've got a few people in the infirmary here and there, but nothing too big. But
If you show me where that store is, I can probably climb around in there and fetch out what you're looking for.
oh well, I mean, if you think it might help, I can
There's a
easily show you.
chance. There's a chance it could help. Anything
Sure.
will help.
Good. Okay, well, well, you better be careful in there. I don't want anybody falling. That's quite a drop. It's only seems to hold us to the ground, not necessarily to the edge. So,
Yes.
so if you step off, you're going down. So, please be very careful. Maybe we can tie a rope around you. I had a rope around me, and I tied it to the pole outside the place, and kind of kept myself.
I'm a pretty good climber.
Okay, well, I mean, we could still do the rope if
Sure.
you want.
If it makes you feel better.
But yeah, if you guys want to see the bookstore, I can take you there.
Sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, I
None
agree.
of you kids, as he starts to take a couple steps and children start to fall. No, children, it's toward the edge. You know the rules. You stay away from the edges. Okay. So he'll lead you guys through the city. At least the little town that they seem to have made up here.
Before we go, I turn and look at all the children. If you guys behave, I'll make some cookies.
Cookies? Really? She can make cookies? I'll be there. We'll behave. We'll be really good.
We'll be real have.
We'll be real have.
We'll be the havest
Okay.
you've ever haved.
I'm the haviest beingest
They're
ever.
super excited.
I'll make cookies for you guys, and you guys are gonna have a good meal today.
Okay. So you guys go heading off. Yeah, the chip chops and some meat up here is going to be really nice. It's hard to come. We did have a pigeon coop. One of these things I think got into it. Half was just gone.
Most likely.
We caught some, and meat's hard to come by up here. You gotta
Yep.
catch it. There's a rat farm. Rats aren't very good eating, just so you know. But
You gotta do
I
what you
can
gotta
see
do.
that.
yes, but they do breed really quickly.
Yeah.
They do.
They could be a
So-
pretty.
But yep,
Steady
so
life.
he leads you through. You see multiple different stores that, they're just sitting idle at this point. You can see where some people probably are still living above them, but you guys make your ways through, and you start seeing the ground has cracked, and you start seeing the destruction of where it was ripped up. And as you're coming close to the edge, you can see this store that seems very precariously halfway off of the edge.
I'm going nowhere near that edge.
And you can see, one of the lantern poles is still kind of set pretty deep down into the cobble on the side. And he says, well, here's where I tied the rope, and I just kind of climbed around because, as you can see, there's not really a window or a door on this side. You just kind of got to go around I kind of
That's fine.
edged around there, but there's still a few shelves in there that have got some things on them. So
I'll attach the rope, and then I'll work my way around, and I'll wait until I get around the corner before I pop my claws out of my hands and just kind of scurry out the.
all right, so as you're going around the edge, you're just doing normal climbing, but
Yep.
You get around there and you can see there are several bookshelves that are built into the walls, and there's just enough land, the floor still there, that there's one standing shelf. So you see quite a few books fallen over, but still on the shelves. How many of these do you want to grab, or are you looking specifically for any?
I'm looking for the portal book, obviously, and then I'm looking for anything elven in nature.
Of course. Okay, well, give me perception.
That would be 42.
42. You find this thing that says arcane portals and you.
And the next one is
And-
arcane portals for dummies.
And the one next to it says Netherways.
Oh.
Okay.
So he's grouped them both together as he was trying to remember things.
Sure.
It seems that shelf might have been something for arcane use. Just a few things here and there. One of them doesn't even have a title on the spine of the book.
I'll grab the portal books, and I'll just go ahead and grab the book that's got nothing on the spine, just because if it's whatever's right there, I'll grab all those. But then I am looking for elven books.
Okay. As you're looking around, you find one title that is written in Elven, and it says "Pointed Love."
Oh.
I'll grab the book.
Okay.
I'll put that book in my bag,
Okay.
and then I will just look once around, just kind of quickly, just to make sure they didn't miss anything that could be, I think would be important for them, you know, any kind of homestead, gardening. I know most of that stuff's probably already gone, but I'll just look one time through, you know, places where he may not have had the guts to go look,
Okay.
stuff like that.
You do find one that's kind of a little out of the way, especially with that perception. You find one that actually says basic horticulture that had seemed like it had fallen off of a shelf, and it's kind of
Precariously
wedged.
hanging,
It's
yeah.
no, it's kind of wedged under some debris to the side. So he probably didn't think to really look down there. But you find that one.
I'll grab that, and then I'll just come back out.
Okay.
So, you did a pretty good job. Most of the stuff through there has been picked through. You guys have done a really nice job getting the stuff out you need. This had fallen back by the counter. I feel like that might be important. And I'll hand him the basic horticulture book.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then here were the three books that had looked like they had anything to do with magic portals, and that didn't have a name on it, but it was leaning next to this other portal book, so I grabbed it just in case.
Okay. I'll just look at them, of course.
All right. So you going to kind of sit down and do a little research, or are you going to do that right here at the edge? Or?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna just move away.
She says, "Oh, the answer.
I also have cookies to bake.
Your answer to
I
your
promise.
salvation is in this book."
Yeah.
All right. So you guys kind of go heading back toward where everybody is more centralized, and there are people already trying to work to clean up the mess that made and replant at least something in that spot. And you've got kids that are going to start following you, which if you're trying to read, he's Ozzik will try to get them away a little bit. She's got to make those cookies before you can have them. You've got to give her a few.
Well, once we're around everybody, we'll break out all of the supplies. We hadn't actually gotten the cart full of supplies out of our bag yet.
Okay.
So start unloading.
I'll let her unload, and I'll take like the portal book, and I'll just open it up, and I'll be like, Chapter 1. Arcane openings.
Oh.
And I just
You're
start.
going to be her reader.
I am.
Got it. Okay. All right.
If you're reading in that voice, please continue.
That's for the book in the backpack.
Let me get away from this.
So, I will actually count that as an aid for her research. You'll get a
look at you.
+1. And would anybody else like to try to help in her research as she's unloading things, making cookies, and trying to figure out if there's anything they can do to make a portal?
I'm gonna try something a little different.
Okay.
I'm going to tap into the Celestial Resonance Rock's newest ability for Divine Echo,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to communicate with Valmira.
All right. So.
Is that your wife?
No. That is the
That's goddess.
sea goddess.
Oh, sorry. I thought your wife was your sea goddess, but whatever.
Well, there's a difference between, the wife being a goddess
Yeah,
and an
no.
actual goddess, but All right, and that is the Divine Echo. All right.
If I'm understanding it correctly, you need a D100. Need me to roll a D100 rather.
Give me just a moment, I'm getting it. Right here. All right, so what you're gonna have to do. Where do you. Am I not looking at the right spot? Which one are you looking at here?
So Divine Echo, which is basically casting divination to seek guidance from storm deity or an elemental.
Right, and I'm not finding divination.
Chapter 7.
I copied and pasted here so I can read divination to you, which provides a useful piece of information or advice in reply to a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 1 week. And then it goes on to the base chance for correct divination is 70% plus 1% per caster level.
Okay. I'm not sure where you found that because I'm not finding it.
Archives.
That's where I was looking. That's where I was looking.
Oh, you'll get it
Yep,
one of these times.
It's okay. We'll find it later, but that's
Okay.
fine. All right, go ahead and roll.
So I'm just basically kind of taking a moment to pray and saying, Thalmira, I know I normally don't do this or come to you, but over the past several months traveling with these folks, I've come to realize how important the divine is. And I'm coming to you seeking your guidance on how do we help Dromathan in the best way possible to get everyone off these islands, preferably in a short period of time. Is there something that we can do? I rolled a 22, which, I mean, I'm looking for a low number here, right? Because if you roll 81 or lower, that's...
And it was how much percentage for you?
81% should be my success rate, so 81 or lower would be successful.
Absolutely, that makes sense.
Whoa.
22 should be that way. Either way
either
you
way.
look at it.
Yeah,
So,
that.
all right, and you're supposed to get some divine inspiration.
Ooh.
So as you're sitting there and you're trying to kind of find some way to help, and you do a little prayer to the sea goddess, you feel a breeze and you swear you smell the salt of the sea, and you almost feel the spray of the ocean, that gentle touch across your face, and there's a light that seems to filter through with it. You realize that light seems to come from sunshine, and you hear this almost musical sound within your brain of the waves. It is the right track that you go. Help the Divine One find her light, and more pathways will follow.
With that, I go over to Sunshine and basically relieve her of unpacking duty and say, I'll take over from here. You focus with Cyril and try to figure out how to help.
She's doing a wonderful job. I'm just stirring the cookies.
Oh, okay. I thought you were unpacking more.
It's not hard to unpack.
Okay. Well, if you need any help, let me know.
Chapter 7.
But you already read that chapter.
Lumen channels and gateborne anchors. It's not the circle itself that chooses the destination, but the will impressed upon it upon the time of its setting.
It is going to take several hours of reading and research to figure out anything. So I will need whoever is going to look through these books that he's brought out, and anybody who is wanting to attempt to help needs to
Listen,
make
Miss
a
Sivril.
roll to tell me how you're going to do so. Sivril, I will go ahead and give you that aid. That you're already on it. Would anybody else like to try to aid in this research? You feel kind of drawn to that book without the.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he's reading one, I'll read the other. Oh, okay. I'll read through that book then. What do you
Anybody
need?
What would you like to do to try to help?
I'm gonna read through that book and just try to find anything that is helpful in creating portals or some means of transportation, permanent gateway, something like that.
Okay, I will take a perception from you.
Okay.
Avery or Irnela?
I'm not. The best I could do is help by trying to hunt down any materials
Well,
around the town.
I mean, not sure what kind of materials you guys might need to make a portal yet. So that's what this is the research part. You guys would have to figure out how to make a portal first.
Maybe
So
she just got a good location of
Ooh, I
where
could probably do that.
to put
yes.
it.
I will take that. What would you like to use to try to find that?
Oh,
You did hear location is everything was what, chapter 3 maybe, as Sylvia was reading, and that gives you the idea to go look.
maybe survival?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I had a 36 on my perception, by the way. Oops.
36. That'll give you a +2 there, Sunshine.
27.
That'll give you another +1. And Avery, are you going to do anything to try to help, or?
I will help Ernela.
Okay. So you two are going to be looking around. Go ahead and give me a survival.
$30.
All right. That's another +2, I believe. Right? Yeah. So you have a +6.
Yeah.
As he's reading, you'll have to kind of go back through and look through the book as well. Just kind of
That's easy.
re-looking at different sections. Give me. I will take a. From you, Sunshine. Trying to figure this out. Let's do. The wrong one here. Religion or nature.
Decent. So
Which one do you want to try with your +6?
let's go with religion, just so we got the +2. So we're starting out at a 27.
All right.
$39. Hold on. Passive.
All right.
Yep, 39.
Let me get this here for you, Sunshine. And this is something that you've kind of figured out. So, you're pretty sure you can do this. That you might be able to make your spell into something useful to transport people back and forth. It's gonna take a while to cast it, and you guys do need some materials.
I think we can do this.
This creates like a permanent anchor point or a permanent portal back and forth between two locations.
Yeah,
Cool.
so long as it's not dark.
Okay.
You're definitely gonna need those materials, though.
Would we be able to do this multiple times, like on multiple islands?
I mean, we should be able to.
Okay.
We'll need the stuff to do so. And to actually do it.
Bless you.
What do we need?
some mirrors. Maybe a crystal. But they're gonna have to be expensive, obviously.
I like flip to the front of the book and go to the table of contents, and I find like the components chapter, and I flip back to the book and I go, Chapter 12. Ritual components. Ritual components vary by celestial exposure. For rites under waxing suns, incorporate glass born of sunrise flame. For rites beneath eclipses, you have obsidian shard pits. And I just start reading all of these things out of this book.
Okay, do you actually have something?
Don't look at my book.
Yeah.
I have to feel useful here.
I thought he was pulling shit out of his ass too.
That'd be brown glass.
Oh god.
That'd be painful.
Okay. Yeah, we just need some, well, I have my focus already, but
So we need. What kind of mirrors? You said they had to be expensive. They can't just be any mirror.
well, I guess I could just use my crystal as a focus.
Your crystal?
Huh?
Your crystal?
Is a focus?
You have a crystal already?
Yeah.
You talking about the sun's mirror? That crystal, or what crystal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah. That is a quite expensive crystal.
is it consumed
Well,
by
that
the
would be the
ritual?
That would be the question.
Yeah.
Is it consumed?
I don't
Chapter
want-
20. Risk versus reward.
Well, a focus does not get consumed. Focuses do not get consumed.
I guess we just need to find the right spot, something that gets daylight for most of the day. Since this is in a weird angle, it shouldn't be too hard to get daylight.
I'll look at the halfling and
The gnome.
the gnome, and I'll say,
Jeez.
do you guys have mirrors up here? Like really nice mirrors of any kind?
Do the mirrors have to be expensive?
Maybe.
I think I could just use my sun spear as a focus and do it. We'd have to draw out where we're gonna put it. They won't walk into somebody that's teleporting up.
Yeah, it says in the book that you have to.
You would definitely need at least a mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, you would impress upon it its destination. I'm learning.
I know you are.
All
This
right.
is killing me.
Sweet honey.
Hey, did you know that the earliest kinds of these gates were called the luminous gates? That's the coolest thing. Push up my fake glasses and sit down.
All right. Well, I'm
you said
pretty
you were
sure we could
useless.
probably find a mirror
Never said that.
somewhere.
Oh, maybe that was Avery.
I can't think of any of the stores here that have a mirror, but maybe somebody has one in their home. Maybe somebody has something.
I'm sure it can't be too hard to find, even if we have to make another trip.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But so you think you've got something then?
Yeah.
Well, that's some hope for us then.
For everyone that's on a.
Yeah. We do this one time, then yeah, should prove that it works. We can move on to other islands, right?
Yeah, we could find. You could probably find the largest one of these floating islands and make like a hub to where all of them could be connected. You could have you could have a city above a city, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, if we have a way to go up and down, then the people that their homes that are actually here,
Yeah.
man, they could actually, some of them haven't seen their family in a while. They could go back and forth and see them and come back home.
We met a guy down at the edge of the crater. His sister's up here.
Well, see, this is a good thing. I think, let me rally everybody together. We'll see if we can't find you a mirror, and maybe we can get this going. So, you just let us know what you need. Other than that, he'll go heading off. You can hear his hooves. And I think as he walks off to go look for a mirror, guys, that's probably where we're going to end for the evening.
The kids get cookies before dinner.
We're going to give these kids some cookies.
Yes, they should.
These people are going to eat well tonight. At least, well, as well as they can. There's
This kid-sized
quite a few
adult
people
wouldn't
here.
turn down a cookie either.
Your Nayla's going to want some cookies as well. So, guys, make sure you join us here next week, and let's see if they can make a gate system to go all over these floating islands above Dromathan. Let's see if they can solve another problem, guys. All right. Check out Bloodlords on Monday. Tomorrow, check out Barnabas Brushes. And hopefully we'll see some critical knowledge dropped on Friday. Guys, it's information on Pathfinder 2E in 10 minutes. And, of course, check us out again here on Tuesday for Soul Severed. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Actually, not leaving on a cliffhanger
I know,
today.
right? I don't even know what to do.
I don't know. It is a little
What do
bit of a
we do?
cliffhanger.
It would have
Like,
been funny
can
to
we
cut
make
off
it?
with Cyril
a big
literally hanging over a
project.
cliff, and that would have been a cliffhanger.
That would have been pretty funny. Maybe
To
I
walk
should.
the netherways is to offer a part of yourself to the road with no borders. Only those anchored by truth of self
not the
and
same
path
voice.
of sacrifice return whole. All others remain in echoes and flamitous folds.
What are you doing?
Forever seeking for a home.
When you
He's
put
looking
this
at
This
the
is dangerous
netherways
shit. Are we
one
sure we
now.
want to mess with this stuff?